Oh, I gotta unmute. What's up, everybody? We're back at it again. So fast. Welcome.
Hey everyone.
I'm like
How you
finally taking in Death's thumbnail. I don't know if you guys caught it, but it's a A+ job.
I made that under pressure, under like quick time as well. Like literally, like we was like, "Oh, should we do it tonight?" And we was like, "Oh," and I was like, "All right, I gotta make a thumbnail, download music, do all this, blah blah blah." Couldn't even chat in Belinda's stream hardly. So I
I
was like,
know. Yeah, and I was driving home and it freaking hailstormed on my way. And so like everyone just stops on the highway. I had to get off the highway. It was brutal. And then there was like floods everywhere because it had hailed, knocked down a bunch of
yeah,
branches,
she's
clogged all the
messaging me saying,
drains.
"Is this hailstones?" She's sending me screenshots. It's 35-minute traffic away.
Ugh. It's dumb people. And then people were just stopping under the bridges on the highway. It's like just keep going. Just go. You're causing problems.
Did you see tragic under one of the bridges?
No. Our homeless people have more class than he does.
No, like a big fat troll.
Well, it's good to see everybody in the chat. Welcome, y'all. We got Joanne, we got
Neff, yes.
Charlie, Neff in the house. Raven Star, what's up? Raven was watching some Alien last night, and I got a little scared.
Neff remembers I like to fist everyone. You know, it's my welcome.
I was like, what? Steph's here. Kate Winslet, Alexandra, Kirky Pasta, Kelly Jean. Hello, hello. Fupa Balls, what's up? Good to see you. Who else? I think I said hi to everybody. I'm sorry if I miss you, Neff. Kala. Kala, what's up? Have you been watching that craziness? I
Why?
can't
Look,
keep
if you
up.
scroll up to the top of the comments and you
I
start
did.
from the top down, that's what you do.
That's what I did. I think I got everybody.
You
I
did?
think I
All
did
right.
it.
You're good then.
Captain Jack Cactus, I miss you. your
Yeah,
your Charles
good.
Barkley video is probably better.
So we're here to talk to you, everyone. We've locked you in the asylum. And now we're going to make you watch it.
All the craziness. We got to peek in.
Nurse Ratchet has got the keys. You best ask her.
Cheaper Charlie, I think I said you, but hello. I'm sorry.
Cheaper, my lovely cheaper.
I'm so sorry. I'm new here, you guys. Just guess what? I am in the DJ booth.
I said
So
hello.
I am overwhelmed.
Cheaper, that's what counts now. Come on. Cheaper should have come in on your death robe account.
I'm still a passenger princess, Raven. I'm not fully driving. But I did get let in and I see it.
Cheaper likes to come to chats as death robe. He follows me around.
Are you stalking Death?
Yeah, he does.
File something.
It's okay. He's my little. He's my familiar. He's like my pet.
Oh shit. Okay, now I clicked. Oh, never mind. I got back there.
If you hear that rustling sound, that's me making a big fat spliff because I didn't have time beforehand.
Yeah, this bitch ain't eating candy.
Yay! There you are. I told you.
What? Oh, is that the other account? That's funny. Put your robe back on.
Chifa likes to hide under my robe. That's where he is at most times.
How many motherfuckers you got under there, Death?
Well, you know, it's a place of salvation. People run to me and they hide under the robe. Right, so we was gonna start off, everyone, because obviously we've got loads of Negz shit to still like dip into, but we was gonna leave that on the back burner for the minute. Because Little Boots earlier was like, "Oh, I'm watching Russtopher."
Yeah, dude. Some fucking trolls got on his panel and they were clowning him a bit. It was cute. It was funny.
Yato also went up there as well.
Yeah, Yato got that Red Shot character got up there. Does he use a voice changer?
And we're not going to miss Yato going up there this time, because remember when we watched the last
right over it.
Rumble stream, we jumped ahead and we missed. Yeah.
Rumble, get your shit together. You need a preview, and people scroll on the little bar below. We need a preview what we're gonna look at, so we know who the fuck is up there. I think this, as I pretty sure I just swore like 4 times in the last minute, but I need to be better about swearing at the beginning. Whoa, there's another you.
There's another me? What?
Never mind. I'll try and keep my comments to myself. I'm just a boomer back here, you guys.
Yeah, Russtopher's really taken off. I like it, Steph. Even when I text Little Roots about him, I put Russtopher, don't I?
Okay. Oh, thank you, Raven. Yeah, Belinda says she feels bad. I don't feel bad making fun of him, so let's do it.
So we've got the Rush stream up. Is it showing? Is it full screen?
Yeah. Yes. That's his full screen.
We're probably going to skip forward, though. Let me
Chromebook. Yeah, just scroll. I don't know what happened before. I just caught when it was going up.
Get rid of the crying like a bitch. Yeah, you are.
My spidey senses were tingling.
Is he watching somebody? Oh, he's watching the Savage.
He's watching the panel, but then he pulls people up.
Okay.
I mean, they were in the chat before, but
what the fuck?
Oh, he's gonna watch the fucking intro of it like a dick.
I know that. I see them.
I see the Mean Girls too.
Hello.
I don't know.
I don't read none of y'all, as usual.
She don't read the chat.
Hello.
I can't see that motherfucker on my phone.
Hello.
Too little.
Hello.
Welcome,
when I go
everyone.
back
If you're new, here, welcome. And if you're a regular, hello, I'm back from vacation. Had a ball. You know,
he is so boring by himself.
Do you know how much he watches of this stream? Like,
I have no idea, and I jumped on like later because I was watching Fedora, and then, like I said, I don't know.
This, right?
My spidey senses were tingling. Yeah, she was
stream?
watching the same stream.
Yeah, so like we don't need to like watch all of that again, or he's fucking.
No. There we go.
Oh,
that Red Shot character comes up, and then we can.
But for the most part, it's tequila.
Who's this?
This is Red Shot, I believe. He sounds different at first, and then it changes.
Oh, Red Shot. Oh, damn. Let me rewind then, because he might have said something to me. Right, let's get to the place where Red Shot comes in.
I'm pulling up my recording, too, because I had their chat, and it was pretty funny. I was laughing. I almost went in there a couple times, and I had to bite my tongue, so I was like, don't do it.
You're going to have to set boundaries with her and stick to them, right? And and Katie, if you're listening.
Hello, Red Shot. Welcome.
His voice.
Hello. I just want to say, Hussy looks amazing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I mean, maybe if you're drunk. I'm just kidding.
It's a good thing I drink a lot.
Fucking hell, stimulating conversation.
How much do you drink?
So
at least 3 bottles of tequila a day.
Are you serious?
Maybe some gin if I'm lucky. I go and find some gin. But for the most part, it's tequila.
I think they were all posing as Yato at first. Literally all of them came up as posing as somebody else, and he would let them up.
Now, if you can excuse me, I'm going to go finish eating.
Okay. So, are you going to stay on or no?
No, I'm going to go finish eating.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on.
So awkward.
No problem.
They come up, they jump down, they come up. Maybe that was someone else then. There was like 3 of them that went up. You damn hooligans.
What happened? I thought you were going to go finish eating. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, wow, Red Shot. That's so manly of you. Yammy Jackie, did you want to come up now too, or no?
Like, he is so cringe. He's just waiting. Do 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 do.
No, okay. I'll just.
There was like
continue
10
with this
people
then.
the whole time in this
Listen,
chat.
honey, nobody on this internet is going to be able to help you. You've got to go in-house. You've got to go in-house.
Yeah.
There's,
Snaps to that. For
I
real.
mean, there's nothing
Agreed.
else we can say here.
All right,
Are you
look.
back?
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
is it working?
Yeah, it's working.
He sounds different.
All right. Hello. You want to
Is
talk
it
about Hussey
working?
for
I
some
think he's
reason?
using a voice changer.
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really think there's much more to say about Hussey. Like, what is there really to say about him?
Not much.
Exactly. Just a lonely
Alright.
old man in his home.
Russ
Turning
agrees
online
with
people.
everything that they say.
Well, why do you think that he told Vidal to go back to India?
Because he's stupid. He's just an idiot.
Yep.
He'll believe anything he hears about her.
Correct.
No, caterpillars are cute, Fupa.
How you doing, Russ? Having a good day?
So far, yes.
Yeah. You're streaming. Making great commentary as usual. What's your thoughts on Savage and MFW becoming friendly again?
I don't know the extent of the situation, but Negz seems to be pretty pissed off about it. So,
Why is he pissed?
I mean, he doesn't like it. He thinks that both of them are terrible people.
Okay. So because they're terrible and they're no longer fighting, that's just a bad thing?
Yeah.
More beef with each other? Okay. I don't know why he cares.
You've got to go in-house.
I'm curious as to how
There's
you
no amount of
met,
money
how
that's
you
going to
met
fix
Negz
this.
the
There's no
Tragic.
amount of alcohol.
How do you come across him? I'm
Huh?
curious as to how you came across Negz and Tragic.
Oh, it's a long story.
Math heads flock
I
together.
used to be in Hussey's community months and months and months and months and months ago. And originally I heard about Negz in DC from watching Real Stream News because I had watched a stream that Hussey was on with DC and also with MFW and with CJ. And I wanted to know more about Hussey because the way that he was yelling at DC on that stream was hilarious. Like he was saying, I can't remember what he was saying now. He was saying, because I keep you on Twitter and your boyfriend on Twitter all day long, bitch. Let me be bad at it, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to know more about him because I thought he was funny. So I found out who he was. Occasionally we had some conversations. I had followed him on Twitter, and then I see twins. Oh, Yato, what are you doing here?
Oh man, fuck Yado. Yado's a fucking punk. Yado is a fucking punk. What do you mean twins? You know what? Fuck you, Yado. Where is it? Where's my thing? Where is it?
Yato says, I see
Yado.
twins.
Well, Yado, you're gay.
Okay, but anyway, as I was saying,
Yaddle.
Thanks for everybody watching.
Huh?
I just played something. That's all.
Okay, well, as I was saying, I had originally heard about Negz because I knew about DC before I knew about Negz. I heard about Negz.
Did I miss anything for Liam whilst I went to go make coffee?
No, just more dumb babbling. But I did find how to do the comments on screen. I'm having fun.
Oh, well
putting everyone
done.
up
There you go. I should
Ha.
leave you to more Do it
This
by
is
yourself.
just, I don't know. This kind of shit, this just makes me giggle. Like, these trolls, they're funny. Yeah.
Kelly?
Caitlin's, and they got to hurry it up. They do hurry him up here a little bit. They get asking the questions.
All right. Let's get on with it then.
From hearing about all of the stuff that they were doing to Hussey, because there were some things going around where they were calling Hussey a predator and a pedophile, and I didn't believe it at the time because I didn't see any evidence of it. So I had decided to
wait. You didn't believe it at the time, but now you believe it, right?
So,
now you believe
because
it.
there
What
was no
evidence have you seen? I'd like to know what evidence it is that took it to convince you, because we know that you're a fucking weirdo. We saw the evidence. You making up weird fucking shit about your sister, making up shit about R-wording fucking people.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the proof of that shit. So where's the proof that you see anything that makes those fucking statements correct?
Yep. What's changed? Like, where's the new evidence? I love how they all just talk now. They're like, oh, we got to spin these different stories, but
You're being
if we never show any proof, they'll never know.
Russtopher is being shafted and he doesn't even realize it, that he's bending over them with no fucking lube whilst they fuck him royally, and then they're going to leave you high and dry, and you're going to get all the fucking backlash for this shit. You're not protected, Russtopher.
To do some videos about Negz just because I thought that what he was saying was wrong, and it got to a point where he got so pissed off at me. He brought up everything from my past, and I ended up being exposed because there was this thing with me and this woman that I used to be friends with named Valentina, and she went missing for like 3 weeks in 2018. And I ended up doing an interview with GP, Gentleman Pioneer, and ever since then, like, my views pretty much have been non-existent because nobody wants to watch me anymore, because there were things with me lying a lot, and
facts.
Yeah, like it's just the typical stuff with whenever you get caught for lying about serious shit, then you get exposed for it and you get canceled on the internet. So there are a lot of people that hate me, which is understandable. But at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm going to keep living my life, and I'm going to keep going about my business because that's all I can do.
Will you pause?
So I had decided to apologize to Negz and Tragic for beefing with them. And Hussey had a huge fit over it. He called me an idiot. He said that they were going to use me, which they're not going to use me. I'm not being used at all. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty much at where I am now.
So you're a creepy liar who's going to continue
to
be a creepy liar.
Yeah, I'm here.
Happy.
I'm just
okay. All right. Keep living your life,
okay.
man. However
so
you want
that
to live it.
is pretty much what happened with all that.
So that's what happened. I lied about
just
raping
got
a
into
girl. Sorry.
A huge situation.
I'll censor.
And I just didn't feel like fighting with Negz and Tragic anymore, so that's why I apologized to both of them.
You gave up?
And everybody's been calling me a clown for it. Everybody's been calling me just
clown.
All sorts of names. But it's creepy, whatever to me.
Clown.
Because it's...
So what you did, little Russtopher, is that you was getting bullied in the school playground, right? And rather than standing up for your fucking self like a man fucking would, you decided that you'd go bum lick the bullies and be their sniveling little fucking mouthpiece, like the one that's got no muscles but's got all the yap, right? That's what you thought you'd do, and you thought you'd be protected then? These motherfuckers can't even stand up for them fucking selves. They can't even cope with fucking daily lives. How are they going to protect your loser ass? And they don't give a shit about you to do so anyway. They won't stick their necks out for you. You wait. You wait till it comes calling for you, and you'll see that they all go fucking running.
Negz was calling him a murderer. Like, he was calling him that. He was accusing him of craziness.
The fact is, that's it. He was being bullied by them. We didn't bully you. And though we didn't want you over here, we all thought you was a fucking weirdo. The minute this shit came out, everybody was like giving you the heavy side eye. Right? So you kind of got rejected by us. You was getting bullied by them. You couldn't stand up for yourself. So you went and ingratiated yourself with them. Like a proper little fucking loser simp.
Right. Society is just protecting itself for us when they exile creeps like you. That's what's happening.
You're not a beta.
And then they flock together.
Russ. You're not a beta. You're a fucking omega.
People that I don't know personally, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it's internet. Yeah, it do be like that. I mean, kind of crazy. Like pretty crazy, honestly. Just
yeah.
I thought people didn't watch you more because like you're so like hardcore or something, man. What's up with that?
Well, people don't want to watch me anymore because, well, they think I'm a pathological liar. They think that I only care about promoting my channel. They think that I don't care about anybody else but myself. There's just people that think I'm a scumbag, and that's why they don't want to watch me anymore. They want me to be a lol cow and nothing else.
See, I don't think you could be a lol cow for sure. No. Like, watching like streams like this, you're like too boring to be a lol cow.
Too boring.
Do people call you slow too, Arxenium? No.
He is too boring.
Not that
to be
I've
a lol
seen.
cow.
I'm sure some people have, but I haven't seen anybody call me slow.
Arxenium is pretty slow, so don't mind him.
So what
I mean,
is
there
he
ain't
then, if
nothing
he's
wrong
not a
with being
lol cow?
slow. There's a lot of people that are.
Wait, don't talk at the same time because we can't hear you.
Sorry.
Say that again.
I said, what is he then if he's not a lol cow? Like a goat?
He's a mere little calf. He's a low calf.
I don't even know. Can he evolve into a cow? I don't really have hopes for us in that aspect.
To be honest, Russ probably has nothing going on, getting bullied and making friends in regards that make fun of him behind the scenes is all he has. I agree, Kate. That's exactly it. This is all that he has. He has no real life fucking friends, you know, and he's trying to get attention in all the fucking wrong ways, just like Tragic, just like fucking Negz. So Fupa Balls is correct when she says that he belongs with them. He does fucking belong with them. Because they all look for fucking the wrong attention, the negative attention. Because what was that fucking R-word story or the shit about his sister? If that wasn't seeking out negative attention, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, that was just creepy. What happened with that?
Because these people are all inept, incapable, and fucking defunct. All of them. And none of them can do anything fucking right. None of them can actually make genuine content. And nobody gives a fuck about anything they've got to say because they're all weird.
What's up, Ninja? What's up, Beans? Or Hammond? I don't know which you prefer. These people are crazy people. Oh, where'd he go? These people are just weird. The top guy, the one that's missing teeth, he's 26 and missing teeth. Still unknown reason why. And then he's letting these trolls up on stream right now, and it was just kind of amusing. So we're taking a peek before we jump into some other amusing shit. Did we find out? Has he answered why he doesn't have those teeth? He's missing like half his mouth, like the front of it.
Well, probably because he needs fucking care in the community and to be told to brush his fucking teeth, I should think.
But like, isn't he living in his parents' garage?
No, but you see what I'm saying? I think this is a person that actually needs to be caring the fucking community, be told how to function with day-to-day fucking things. Because a person of his age should no way have lost all those fucking teeth unless he wasn't brushing his teeth.
Ugh.
Which tells you that he doesn't know how to keep his own daily hygiene, just like the rest of them.
Gross. That's scary. These are creepy humans. I don't like it.
It's either that or he got a fucking punch to the face one time and lost half his teeth that way.
I mean, that's definitely an option. I could see him getting decked for sure.
Maybe that's why he kowtows now so readily, because he doesn't want to lose the other side.
Grandma's house, so he really is a little Negz.
Yeah, see, Steph's on with me with the low calf. He's a little mirror.
He's a little Oh, what's up, Belinda? Oh my god.
Look at his fucking face.
He's
Nobody's
yeah.
in. The lights
I'm
are
sorry
on, but
this is so
nobody's in.
dry, you guys. I have a weird sense of humor. I thoroughly enjoyed this earlier.
Shit.
Not that fast.
Your brain, not that fast.
Right.
So you're slow.
That's everyone on YouTube usually. Yeah, Desiree, exactly.
Right, the average YouTube commenter.
Huh?
Like the average YouTube commenter.
Yeah.
It is pretty sad, isn't it, Arsenio? I hope you feel sad right now. Cry about it. Fucking
It's
cry
sad
about
when
Arsenio.
people call me slow.
Hope you're like Bruce Shepard and you wrap yourself in a Confederate flag and cry at yourself to sleep at night.
There's a little ninja lurking.
It's okay, I know Arxenium.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to continue with this.
Alcohol that's going to fix this. There's no amount of food that's going to fix this. There's no amount of friends that's going to fix this. You keep yourself surrounded by people to tell you what you want to hear.
Mellow one. Well, the
Sorry,
thing is, I don't know, Katie, who told you that this is all you're worth, but they like.
The tortoise always wins. Yada, why are you still?
Oh my god, Lynn.
Yeah, Russ's Ninja's replacement, just like AJ Lair was mine. She submitted an application when they fired me.
No, I refuse that. I refuse that entirely. I actually think Russ is the Puck replacement. That's what I think.
Yes. Russ.
He's pliable,
being
don't you see?
groomed.
He's very pliable. He's quite young. You know, he needs a fatherly figure, someone's wing to go under. You know how Negz likes to be a fatherly figure to people that are not his actual children. Anyone that's actually not his child, he'll be a father to, but not if he actually is.
How many times did he bring up the age difference too when he's had him on panel? Oh, I forgot to find those videos. Negz has had to kick him off a couple times. He's like blatantly lying to him.
Yeah. Belinda, we named him a low calf. Well, I did, and Steph agrees.
I think he's more of a goat, personally. What do you think, Belinda? I don't know if he's a cow.
No, he can't be. Do you know what goat means, right?
No. Oh, great. Okay. He's
fuck?
not that. But goats are annoying, and they kind of just bow at people.
He can't be a slam pig because he's too skinny for that. That's more like fucking Gothic Glitter and Janet, the slam pigs.
I just feel like he's not quite a cat. Maybe like a chicken. Cat. Belinda says calf too. Damn it. Fine. He's a little calf.
Wait.
Should we all go have some veal later?
Some ankle monitors.
Right.
Well, he's under Negz's wing now. Negz likes to keep track of everyone, doesn't he? You know, he'll go on a little walk with his son, showing Russ's house.
Dude, yeah. Russ has like walked outside and shown his street. Like,
let me introduce you, son, to my new friend.
Ew. That'd be so weird.
Oh, she's got a husband, Lynn. The husband that she's so desperate for Negz to meet, she keeps inviting Negz down to stay with her in the fucking boonies, like in the Everglades of Florida, like with a swamp pass and a fucking moldy ceiling. Okay, let's play this shit.
I know a calf is a baby cow, Steph. I learned my animals real good.
Go on, Steph. Patronize her some more. She loves it.
Well, here.
Yeah, Yado, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, Yado.
No, you know what? I want to have a conversation. So Yato.
Yeah, get up
let
there,
him come
Yato.
up.
Don't be
Yato
scared,
politely
Yato.
declines.
Yato, if
chicken.
you want to come up, you can.
Yeah, Yato, talk to Russ. Are you too afraid of Russ over here? I'd be afraid of anyone with a picture of themselves on
Oh
the wall.
yeah, flirting it up and getting rejected.
There's the link. You want to talk all this shit? Come up here and say it to my face.
Yeah, say it to his face, Yato. Fucking do it.
Do it. I'm right here.
He's right here, Yato. Do it. Hit him. Hit him.
Hit him.
Oh,
With
here's
words.
Monica.
Hit him.
Okay. Hello, Monica. Welcome.
Hello. I don't know. Do you hear me exactly?
We hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. I actually have a job. Well, then what are you doing here? Go and work. Why are you coming over
fucking
here?
Day laborer. Fucking do your job, day laborer.
So I want to say only this. I coming from Negz community. What people they saying
wait a minute. Hold everything. Here's Yato.
Hey guys,
What is it, Yato?
I want to say,
Yeah, I thought it was actually. I thought it was Barley. I thought it was that mad cow.
You know her?
Oh, have you not been keeping up with them? You got to
Tea.
subscribe to the Gaining Gird. The Gaining Gird has been covering a lot of Barley stuff, like some great clips of Barley. Like, yeah.
I've seen. The internet is so
Sub
big.
to the Gaining Gird.
I've seen that person in chat. I will do so.
Maybe one of the mods will grab the link for the Gaining Gird for me and shove it in the chat for me. And because they've been doing some good clips on Barley lately. Yeah,
Open my mind, y'all.
Appreciated.
I don't have ankles, and that's why I make fun of people all the time.
Oh, you do now, Yato. Yato, tell me, why are you so gay?
So I drink like 3 bottles of tequila a day, and
The same fucking
at
line.
least sometimes I get gin, and those are the fun days. But
What happened to your
shoulders?
Wait a minute. Is this Arxinium again?
Yeah.
I'm watching and working you bum get a job. Oh, Yato, you better watch it. Your boss is going to come after you for watching this.
Yeah, he is, Yato.
Yato actually, like, he hangs out in the mattress store and just, like, hides behind all the mattresses and shit in the back so his boss can't find him. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He's got, like, a whole little setup and everything.
I just hope he's sober this time.
Yeah. He likes to hide liquor inside the mattress.
Which I never thought of. That's honestly such a good thing. It's like a good strategy.
Yeah. Like, he's destroyed a couple $100,000
Oh my God.
worth of mattresses just, like, hide.
That's quite funny and quite true, actually. I wonder if he also has like a fucking housebound mother. That's why he's so skinny, because his mum's eating all the food. Maybe he's like YouTube reject and got a big fat mama.
Does she? Listen, everyone in the fatmosphere knows a fat bitch. Or is a fat bitch.
Yeah. Spherical as fuck.
Rotund.
Do you think that's what it is? That all of these have got some sort of fucking deep set issues? I
don't know. I just
his parents. Someone said he lives with his parents still or something. I wonder if
he does. I'm pretty sure he does. From what he's shown of his house and where he lives and what he said, he lives at home. 100%. That's why he hangs out in the garage all the time.
Yeah, good to see you, April. By the way,
with the door open.
And you, Kella.
What's up, Christine? This is Russ, Illusionist Rebel. He has that tattooed on his arm in case he forgets his name as well. And
Russtopher, the low calf. Yeah.
Yeah. 3 other trolls that are fucking with him. Monica is or is not. It's Monica Talk from she's defending Negz.
Lynn. That is yet to be diagnosed, as in we're still in the minus of the IQ points.
Yeah, pay attention to what they get Russ to like say. Like they get him to agree to things. Like they're funny, and they kind of laugh too because I think that they like don't think he's gonna do it, and then he does, and they're just like, oh my god.
I think Russtopher has one of those star charts on his fridge. Like if he's a good boy and brushes his teeth or something, his mummy gives him a gold star.
He doesn't have one of those. He doesn't brush his teeth.
Well, I didn't say he had any stars on the fucking chart now.
April, oh my god, hold on.
Oh my god, Kate! No, somebody else said. I don't even know who it was to give them credit, but somebody motherfucking said that he has a perfectly shaped head like a fucking McDonald's chicken nugget, and I almost fucking died. Like seriously, because I'm like, you know, the one we all know the nugget,
the lopsided one.
Yeah, the one that's not all knobbly, but like the roundish. Look, it is that nugget shape. I can't unsee it. I seriously can't unsee the fucking chicken nugget head.
All right, guys, this is how we're gonna wean ourselves off chicken nuggets. Just envision Russ's face every time you want them, and you will not want them anymore. We're all gonna become skinny queens this summer. No nuggies.
Okay, no. Yeah.
Hiding shit in them. Like, luckily he's not a drug runner, but
yes, he really.
Well, not like hundreds of thousands, but like, you know, a couple mattresses.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he shows the pictures all over Discord.
My boss said you look like 6 popsicles glued together. Well, good for your boss.
Good for your boss.
What the hell is you even saying?
Nugget.
Like that's really mean, Yado. Like that could hurt somebody's feelings. If they weren't made out of balsa wood.
What?
People take people on the internet too seriously. They definitely do, Desiree. They most certainly
Especially
do.
your new friends.
Star chart.
Russ obviously doesn't work. Wasn't talking to the weirdos in chat. Yado, why does it even matter to you?
Yeah, Russ
Yado
does have a job.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it probably pays more than what you're getting, Yado. So yeah, fuck you.
I don't think he does.
This is my job, okay?
This is your job.
Yeah.
Make sure you have the correct paperwork.
This is like a living income. That's pretty impressive. Not many people can do that on YouTube.
I mean, I'm not monetized, but I've still gotten cash apps from people, so.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay.
Shouts out
I mean, I guess we can get a lot of cash apps then.
Yeah, it's because child labor is perfectly legal. Yado, what are you even talking about?
Yeah, he's not a child, okay? He's the same age as Red Shot.
No, I think
16.
he was responding to Desiree.
Oh, never mind then.
Wait a minute. Who did you say was the same age as Red Shot? Me?
Yeah.
I
was making the joke that Red Shot's 16. Yeah, no, it's okay. Red Shot's younger than you.
Okay, why are you fucking doxing me, Arsene? What the fuck? Why are you telling people my age?
No, funny enough, they're not. You see how it works, right? Funny enough, this is what you'll notice. Like, it's only recently that Negz or DC and the other lot, like, have been going over to Tragic's chat, but they never used to bother. Like, Negz never used to bother with fucking Tragic. So, in a way, he's become the new Tragic. Because nobody bothers with him or he streams or anything. Yet he's fucking doing the most for them. You know, putting them out there and advertising them and sharing their streams just like Tragic used to do with Negz's fucking shit. And Negz never used to be seen over in his fucking chats.
Yeah, Vintage. We're gonna move on from Russ here in a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll watch them.
We just wanted to hear Red Shot and yeah,
This brought me joy. It is kind of sad because he is he doesn't fucking get it, and it is kind of sad. But at the same time, like, you asked to be thrown to the wolves, so
Yo, Randy.
here we are. These guys just clown on it. He just agrees to stuff. I feel like they ask him some more questions, and then we can end it.
Yeah, I know. Well, we skipped ahead. We didn't watch all the because he was reacting to that Savage stream. We skipped ahead all of that anyway. We only wanted to watch the panel bit.
Listen. If
No,
this
no,
was
no,
a
it's not
VR chat
fucking
room,
cool, Sam.
if this was a
No, it's
VR
not cool.
chat
Why are you fucking
room,
telling people my age?
if this was a
What?
VR chat room, I'd get in trouble. Okay.
Okay, no. All right, let's no.
Hold on.
Uh,
Oh, God, he's gonna take his pants off.
Mummy's called it.
Oh shit, he
Hi,
heard
Russ.
VR chat room.
You heard VR chat, get in the VR.
Oh god.
Someone
The
say VR
VR.
chat room.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I'm Red Shot.
So, is there anything you guys want to talk about aside from this, or?
Well, you're the host. We're hoping you had some interesting conversation topics. Just any interesting topics to bring
Do
up.
you have any more questions about Yado?
Yeah, we know a lot about Yado. He's like 5'4". He has no shoulders. He steals lawns.
He hides in the back at his mattress salesman job.
He's a
Yeah, and this tells you that he's a pretty fucking sick fuck. And he doesn't need encouraging, because the thing is that it's obvious to see that Russ has some sort of fucking special needs. It's obvious to fucking see there's something amiss there. Like the lights are on, but nobody's in kind of fucking thing. Just from the way that he talks, he doesn't get nuance. He doesn't get humor. A lot of it goes over his fucking head. He takes everything as literal, and it's a fucking problem. And the fact is, when you amp somebody up like that, they take it as all too fucking real. So the fact is that all them lot say this vile shit and he's joining in with it. He's probably means it. When he says that shit, he isn't just being inflammatory, or being fucking edgy or whatever you want to fucking call it. Shoving fucking chainsaws into the lady parts, what the fuck? But the thing is that he doesn't understand what's real and what's not real. So that's what makes it fucking dangerous when you get a person like this on your fucking team and start pouring the poison in their fucking ear.
Yeah, what he said was messed up.
It's really fucking messed up. And the fact is that he's already done extreme stuff like talking about R-wording people and stuff like that. And now he's talking about this. He's obviously got weird fucking issues when it comes to fucking women. Come on, we know that he is.
Mm-hmm.
It's beyond incel, It is. There's something not engaging correctly there. And he views women incorrectly as well. Like the thing about his sister as well. I think David was the one that told me that. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. He said some messed up stuff.
But I think this is what makes him all the more fucking dangerous, because he may be slow, Bridget. I know what you're saying, but he understands. There's comprehension there, but up until a point, in terms of nuance or how much they mean it, is not necessarily how much he means it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And in my opinion, as someone who is 3 years older than Russ, only 3, he's old enough to fucking know.
Yeah, and it's not an age thing. It is more about his capabilities mentally, and
I don't care how whatever he is. That ain't
no, but I think there's a lack of like I say, the fact that he doesn't even get nuance or humor tells you everything, and a lot goes over his fucking head.
There's something off for sure. For sure.
I just worry that they're amping him up, fueling it all, and they don't know what sort of character he really is. How long have they all fucking known him? All of 5 minutes, all the shit that we found out about him, and we was like, get the fuck out of here, but nobody really fucking knows the extent of how far he would take it either.
Yeah, he's messed up. Hey, do you have that video when he was saying that to Belinda? I have the short pulled up. I can share it real quick.
Okay.
We can show the people.
I don't think that could be said that we're too nice.
I'm trying to be censored, Kate Winslet. I'm failing.
Look, a lot of my shade gets poured into the thumbnails, to be fair.
Yeah, man, you are a
You
thumbnail
can see
wizard.
where it is for me.
It's pretty beautiful, the work you
I'm
do,
like,
I will say.
each week rubbing my hands together. What can I fucking do with this lot?
All right, here.
Puerto Rican, which is the worst
I might
offense
speed
anyone
this
can
up
make.
a little.
Hey, Negz is in chat.
Broke ass stepdad says, I have a question, Russ. What is your question, broke ass stepdad?
I'll hear the
What
questions.
a name.
Where's that
It's Negz.
I don't know. I don't know who it is. Hold on, let me plug in my laptop.
Plug that in. You were telling us it wasn't plugged in the whole time.
I'm trying to figure out how I know you. Is it from XMC? Yeah, Desiree. Ex-military criminal.
What?
What? An ex-military criminal? What?
That was another reactor. He had his channel terminated, unfortunately. Aren't you going to get in trouble for having all these petty fam criminals on your panel?
Maybe.
If I do. I don't care.
Get canceled again, Russ.
Criminals.
Yeah.
Boogaloo.
They're gonna throw me into the dungeon. Poor me.
I mean, can't make you any. I mean, they already made you their bitch, so it really can't be any worse.
Nobody's making me any. I'm not anybody's bitch. I am my own bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you're not a little bitch that doesn't like it.
You're your own bitch because your fucking right hand is your best friend. Is that what you're saying? I'm my own bitch. I draw a little face on my hand at night.
Oh, man.
You reckon he's a meth head, April? You reckon he's been at the meth? That's why his teeth are missing?
That's why I think the teeth are missing.
You do? Yeah, look, it's all too easy to go there, right, and say that he's a meth head. And I'm just like, I think it's actually because he's defunct. Can't even fucking brush his teeth, let alone fucking sauce some meth.
I don't know. I don't know whose mother would let their child live at home and not brush their teeth like that.
I don't know. I think he lives above the fucking garage, like fucking Fonzie or something, because I don't think he's allowed in the main house unless.
Oh yeah, that's why he's out there smoking his vape. They're probably not home right now. That's why he's allowed to do it in his room, streaming from the edge of his bed.
See, look, Bridget agrees that Bridget. Well done. See, she agrees. I think it's that. I think it's just poor hygiene. I do.
Could be. He does always look dirty to me.
Oh, wait. Belinda agrees as well. See? Laziness. That's two. Come on, Bridget and Belinda hold some weight. They agree with me. That
makes it worse. That's like the worst option.
Yo, Jesse.
Ugh.
Yeah, there's plenty of little bitches for you. You'd like
I like
to
thinking about it. My teeth kind of hurt.
Oh, stop it.
I feel like I need to go brush some.
Stop.
You guys don't feel like that right now? Oh.
And you're making them go like itchy almost now. Stop.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
I
brushed them this morning.
Did you floss? I hope you flossed.
No, I didn't have time. I went to work.
Motherfuck, see, now you're all going to fall out. You're going to get gingivitis.
Shit. It's over, you guys. Well, I'll have room for my vape pen to poke through my teeth.
You'll be able to give good gummies, don't worry.
Oh, God.
All right, let's hit play before
Only
we go
for
wrong.
Carrot beans.
The fight.
Exactly. You seem like the kind of guy that's ready to fight. I like your poster.
I mean, if I have to, I have to.
I mean, I like your basketball moves.
Yeah, I like the Breakfast Club. Pretty good movie. It's a classic.
I'll find that too.
Yeah, Breakfast Club is the greatest.
Any other movies you like?
I thought it was weird when they started singing out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, that what? What?
There are a lot of movies I like.
Footloose.
Got a cut Footloose.
Yeah. One of the main ones that I've currently been watching is The Pool. It's from 2018.
Yeah, I saw you talking about that in Nexus chat while he was ranting.
See, Jesse.
Yeah. I have a question. What is your question, Yammy Jackie?
Yammy, just ask the question. Why not? Why do you have to
Yammy.
feel like if you have a question, just ask it.
Yeah.
Yummy, fucking fake stalker. In my DM, sending me pictures of like weird men that were shirtless. Really weird.
Weird men.
Yeah, but this is what
Yeah,
he
Rocha,
doesn't
I'm gonna need those
understand. He
pictures
doesn't
back,
get
please.
nuance. This is why I
Well,
say this.
I didn't want to say it
don't
was the
listen.
Arcstadium, but okay, fine. Sending me pictures of Arcstadium shirtless. I mean, I'll send them back to you.
Yeah,
I don't want them.
Stop calling them my OnlyFans. Okay.
You know what? If you'd fucking give me the pictures I fucking asked you to, I wouldn't be there. But no, you have to be so fucking hard. Literally.
Listen, my foot OnlyFans is for like personal payers only. Okay.
I could have been one of those personal payers, but you just had to be
Two
this.
things. If you were a biscuit, what kind of biscuit would you be? Oh, Monica wants to come back on. Hold on.
Hello, Monica.
What are
Ross would be
kinds
the
of
soggy biscuit. I'm telling you now. Those of you that know what soggy biscuit is, he would be the soggy biscuit.
I would be a croissant.
Do you know what the game soggy biscuit is, Little Boots?
No, I do. No, I do know what that is.
Ah, the penny drops. The penny drops.
Stop it. Get out of here. Gross.
You know he
Times
is,
I'm
though.
happy I don't have a peen. No penis envy here, that's for sure. What? Don't Google it, guys. If you don't know, don't look it up. You don't need
Ross
to.
is the soggy biscuit. Go look it up, everyone. No, don't tell them not to do their own research. What are you doing? Like, do research. That's your homework,
Listen to
everyone.
me.
Go
I
look
am
up
law.
soggy biscuit, Urban Dictionary. I'm your friend. There you go. Welcome.
I am actually the
Okay.
puppeteer.
Hello again. I'm sorry, but something disconnect me. So I want to say only this, Russ. Like I say, I coming from Negz community. He's really nice guy, and I really take it proud myself from this that I'm on his community. Why? Because this guy take it lots of hate, lots of enormous stuff for how much years, and no one was caring what he tried to say, what is going on, why the people they treated him like this, and he's still standing and he's still fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is important.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I coming. I am original from Poland, so my
I'm Polish myself.
my nation is very, very feisty, I can say. My husband, he can say this, but he's not Polish, he is a Turk. So
Okay.
this is very important for me, and Negz is really a strong person. Of course, like everybody, we have some fall downs, and we have not good days, we can say like this, but really I am with this guy. I don't remember how long I watching him, but it's very nice. And that's good, Russ. I want to say this to you, that you try to make yourself better, and you're choosing how I can say light side. Because for example, today I was listening Cupcake. I'm sorry, a long time I didn't
Are you a
listen,
Polish Jew, Russ? No, I'm not Jewish, quite possibly.
I'm sorry for my English. Long time I didn't use it. I'm
It's fine.
I talking normally in 3 languages in one time, but I don't have a practice. I only write it with you guys. But what I want to say, how Gigi was talking about the stuff, and it's amazing for me how they can don't see how they're make it something.
Wait
This
a
bitch is
minute.
crazy.
I'm just gonna say, "Oh, bless your hearts, you're so innocent." If that's what you think.
It's not that stuff.
It's definitely not that stuff. Trust me.
Bad. All right, and then this chick just kind of keeps talking about how much she loves Negz, and like,
yeah, I'm
she's
done
like,
with this shit.
oh,
Should
I
we
hated
switch
how
to
Gigi talked about that. Like, talked about what? The fact that Tragic sent
this
nude
is speeded
videos
up,
to
by the way. Let
people?
me just remind you, this is speeded up. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And already you just like feel like your life is dragging on, huh?
Yeah. All right, I've got a couple shorts from Russ. Let me share real quick. Look, you guys, I'm a DJ now.
Yeah, she's got access. This is it now. See?
Ha ha ha. See if I can work it.
Right
Oh, it's
now,
weird,
now
though.
I get to have fun and she can do all the fucking work.
So do you still have to approve it, or can I just click it? Click.
I get to goof off.
Oh, neato. All right, here's him playing basketball. Remember they said they liked his basketball skills? This is his basketball skills. Ball doesn't bounce.
You know, you can full screen that to get rid of the...
How do I full screen a short?
There's a little full screen thing like that on the bottom right, and you should be able to full screen it. Not in the StreamYards, but on your actual thing.
That's where I am. Well.
All right, don't worry. That'll do.
Anyway, that's his wonderful basketball skills. Isn't he such an agile human? And then this is his wonderful things he thinks about in his free time.
Yeah, player. Wula.
I'm not a violent person.
She wants to be Sam and Yaba so bad. She does. You know what? God, you know what I picture the three of them doing? I picture the three of them in a farmhouse, taking turns, sodomizing each other with a fucking chainsaw.
What?
No. And he imagines it. He said, I imagine it. Like, he didn't just say that shit.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like, he dwelled upon that. Like, he would, that wasn't off the cuff, like a fucking, like, hardcore roast. You know, we all say some, like, mad fucking shit, especially, like, you know, blood sports and whatnot. But that wasn't that. That's premeditated. He'd long, hard thought about that and then said that I imagine. So you spend your time thinking about that, do you? You fucking little freak.
He imagines that. That's what he thinks of them doing whenever he thinks of them. Hut. Hut. For those of you that don't know, he also lied about raping someone.
I'm just enjoying the fact that everyone keeps comparing him to fucking YouTube reject.
Oh, they're a match made in heaven. They can just get together and do that to each other. How's that? Gross.
No. Well, this is the thing, right? She claimed that she's a dom, did she not? Right? And you're saying sexually violent, like, and whatnot in that sense. But she said some fucking seriously messed up shit about Bridget, did she not?
Yeah.
Some seriously messed up shit. And I'll remind everyone, because if you're not aware, that she was in a very abusive fucking relationship with a drunk guy that used to like to fucking knock everything about in the apartment. I don't know if he knocked her about as well, but there was fucking paintings off the wall, stuff smashed up. Yeah. He took her fucking car. It got impounded, and like she had to fucking pay all this money for her own car that he'd got and that she was paying for. Oh yeah, no. So she knows everything about really healthy relationships, that bitch. But she wants to claim that she's a dom, but I don't know how a dom would end up in, you know, such a fucking abusive relationship like that if you're so fucking dom.
Right. She probably got roped in, Bridget, to like co-signing on something. If she had a boyfriend of the sort.
Oh yeah, she did. No, she paid for it, Bridget. I didn't say she had the car. He had the car. She was that bitch. She was that bitch.
Oh, that she ain't on the title, huh? Cute.
She paid for his car. They fucking broke up and whatnot. She was still making payments on said car. He was meant to take over. those payments, never did. And then the car got in fucking trouble, and then she got contacted because obviously the car is in her name, and then she had to pay loads of fucking money on this car. Oh yeah, that's how dumb she is, dumb coos.
Y'all, if you listen to anything I say to you, financing
and yeah,
a car
I do have
is
the
so
receipts on that. I have the DMs on that, by the way, where she used to fucking bitch about that shit to me.
Yeah. Damn. She's something else. They'd be a match made in heaven. I bet you get YTR. I bet that Russ would simp for you. You should try it. You can put it on Tragic's OnlyFans.
Well, apparently, did you not hear her? She came to, she got offended. Do you remember when someone was saying something and she was like, that's offensive, da, da. It might have been towards DC even, because she was like, blah, blah, I'm dating a Latina. And I fucking almost fell over when she did that.
Where did she go? Did she disappear?
Up her
I
own
haven't
arse.
gotten notifications.
Probably. Yeah, she's on all the medications and she probably needs to be on some more. In fact, somebody invent some.
She's sick. Yeah, I just wait for Bridget to give me updates. Thank you for following that one. She's interested.
No, not the motorcycle guy, Neff. No, that because the situation with the car, right, it got impounded and everything. And this was well after the relationship had ended, right? And then this all bit her in the arse and she thought, what the fuck? She got contacted because it got like impounded, I think, at the police fucking lot sort of thing. And she had to pay fees on it as well. And then she was like, what am I going to do with this car? Blah, blah. And I was like, well, can't you just sell it? Sort of thing, you know, and clear the payments up on it sort of shit.
Damn. Yeah, she did delete a lot of stuff off her channel. Calla said she dirty deletes.
She's done that from the get-go. Neff will tell you that. Neff's in the chat. Salma's not here or Squirrel's not here, but Neff will tell you she's always fucking dirty deleted. She's always done these mad fucking over-personal streams. You know, and if her channel doesn't fucking eat her stuff, then she will herself because she likes to sweep her messes up under the rug. This is how she's gone unnoticed for so long, because not just her channel's being yeeted off of the platform and whatnot, but because she does sweep up after her fucking self.
Yeah. We're talking about YTRs, though. We kind of conveniently did not picture her in our crazy asylum picture.
Well, I put it there because we're covering Russ and some Negz stuff, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
it didn't fit the aesthetic of it today.
She's a whole mess. Should we just go like
we will do another stream on her, I'm sure, though.
We should. You guys seem to know a lot of the details of the guys. So in college, we had to make my roommate. We had to make a chart because you know how you talk about boys in code, like you guys like motorcycle guy or whatnot. Talk about boys in code. We had to make a chart for my roommate so that we could follow what she was talking about. We should chart up some YTR lore.
Should we watch a couple of Negz clips?
Yeah.
What's up, Sapphire? How you doing? So I deactivated my Twitter account live earlier. It's going to stay deactivated. Never going back there again. I keep listen. I'm very aware of myself. Very aware of myself, and I keep having this irresistible urge to slap people around who besmirch my family. Let me tell you something, Belinda. I know your kid was born dead and blue. I don't give a fuck about me. Oh, hunchback, Quasimodo, haha, bumpy dick, yeah, whatever. So, I'm not going to sit here and give this big self-help speech and, you know, be like, I'm going to do this, because I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, to be honest with you. I know what I did today. I produced a whole-ass song. I wrote a whole-ass song today. And when I say I wrote a whole-ass song, what I mean is I wrote the drums, I wrote the bass, I wrote all 8 tracks that composed the whole song in 90 minutes. Came home, took a break, came home, and in another hour had written the lyrics, recorded the lyrics, and sent the demo over to my kid so he could write the rest of the song. In the amount of time it took me to produce this song, I'm sure people were just shitting all over me the entire time. on Twitter, in their Discords. To be honest with you, it's been a while since I felt that way. I was watching, I was in and out of Claire's stream, and every time I popped in, there was somebody getting blocked for saying something. That's not her fault, by the way. It's just like, goddamn. Fucking goddamn, man. Is that a talent, to have multiple troll accounts and just say stupid shit about people all day? I will not be re-uploading today's stream, though, because I'm not real proud of it. It's not something that I want to parade around. If people got clips, fine, don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I said all that because I want them to feel how I feel. I was forced to do it, guys. It was out of my control. I don't know how to control myself online. Fine, I get it. I'll leave you all alone. I'll leave you alone. You can't keep my children, my family out of your mouth, so... Let me tell you something, Belinda. I know your kid was born dead and blue. I'll leave you alone. You win. Uncle, oh no. Oh, poor you. You're such a victim. But anyway.
Oh, damn, Negz. How many times are you going to say bye to us?
Right?
Stop lying. That's all I ask for.
It's been saying goodbye for the last fucking, 10 years at least?
The internet hates me, Pebbles. They're so mean to me. And so is everyone in real life. And so is my mom. And so is my grandma. And so is everyone. Not even my kids want me. Sad life you live. And you won't leave the people on the internet alone.
Yeah, everyone goes up to Raven's channel as well. She's got a great fucking channel and it's blossoming, and she's got a load of shit going on there. Not just like Girl World stuff or the Attic
Aliens
stuff, but like other little bits and pieces and interesting streams, alien stuff. And just,
I think she's trying to have Belinda on.
It's a good channel. She's doing well. So please go sub to Raven. She's a good girl.
She might be having Belinda on tomorrow night, I think, was the plan.
Yo, Mr. Beach. Hello.
Miss Rump.
Yeah, he always calls me Rump, Miss Rump, Rumpy, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Miss Cheaper, Cheaper was in here earlier.
Yeah, I skipped saying hi to him, so he left. Sorry.
No. Like, he'll come over and watch for a little bit, but he doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about. Neither does like, you know.
We're some real
I appreciate all of you guys that come and listen to me talk about this shit and you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, Chief is still sniffing around, so he got here before you. See? That's how he does it. He gets here before you are. All right, I play us another little Negz clip where he admits he's a dirty liar. There you go.
He should have went out and decided to be gay, because being a chomo's not a sexuality. What's up, nation? You are watching me. Go over to our Discord to chat, because the chat over on Rumble has been taken over by people obsessed with children. I'm not over here discussing underage children. Just did. Or underage retarded kid. I'm not discussing any of that. Just did. It's very pedophilic to constantly talk about a child. Well, I figured out where it came from. Right here. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Right here is where it originated. That UBGTV? You're culpable in all those comments made because you told people to do it. Ah, my poor dead kid. My dead retarded kid. Sir, do you have a headstone shield? Anyway. Just so happens I did find a way for everybody to chat, and that is through my Discord behind a paywall. So, there's that. You fucking ain't shit, man. You can't even fucking provide for your family, bitch. You could say you're hiding behind being a troll, but you still had to think it and post it. So, I don't know a normal human being who could sit down and think up a lie about a minor and then make a whole ass live stream about it. What did you do, that little boy? What did you do to 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 that little boy? Stop harassing children. Because I remember my question. I remember what I asked. I never mentioned an age. It's weird that you guys put an age on a fictional child. You did that, bro. People with morality wouldn't even put that into the world. Why would you even want people to know you type something like that is what I want to know. Frank, haven't you ended up in court once over your mouth? North Carolina is not that far away. 6-hour drive. Ken's tea is sweetened with children, so it's the best tea for he and his community. I don't have any proof of you being a pedophile. If I did, I'd call the police, just like you guys should do, but you guys just rather go to chat rooms and project.
Pedophile. After wild pedophile. I'm telling you, I have a feeling this guy has stuff in his closet.
So you're implying I'm a pedophile? Yeah. I love this for you, dude. I love this for you. If he's over on Twitch and he so much as calls Clara a farty face, I want it flagged. This is all you do. This is all you do. This is sad. Dude, do you realize how unhinged you sound? You're just constantly throwing insults. Your channel's going to be yeeted by the time I come back to Twitch. You understand that, right? Go ahead, keep telling yourselves you're trolls. You're not. It's projection. Your dad was very touchy-feely growing up, and that's why your mother sat at home and drank herself half to death up until she died. I'm going to just start saying shit, too.
That's probably why her and Clunker get along so well, because they're two the same idiots.
Oh, so now you're just calling my mom an idiot. Oh, that's great. Dude, my dad, I'm serious. If my dad had heard what the fuck you did and he caught up with you, I don't want to even imagine what he would do. Are you losing weight finally? You know, kratom's legal in your state. Just go eat a bunch of that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be done here in a minute.
I've been sharpening my knives.
So I was just over watching Monty's stories from the internet, and he was reviewing Vicky, reviewing me, reviewing Yo Mama. What the fuck, dude? I really like Monty's reactions because he's like the polar opposite of me. He's sensible and calm, whereas I am like, fuck you, you fat bitch. I see Letienne C. Marie and Trisha Salas over on Rumble. You should join us over on the Discord. You won't have to be violated by whatever crawls in there. There's no moderation on Rumble. It's weird. We want to get Donald Trump on our platform. But we can't update our chat features. Cool story, bro. Don't fix the chat, though. I mean, like, dude, I had to jump through hoops. I had to jump through hoops to get my audience to have a pleasant chat experience. I'm not gonna be able to block anybody. I'm looking out for the welfare of the mentally handicapped. That's it. Don't hate me. Don't come for me at all. Oh, by the way, real quick, Yo Mama, we gotta catch you up, man. So you cannot let them crazy bitches hear you defending them. You can't. Don't take it back. You be you, but you can't let them hear that because you're gonna start getting unsolicited nudes. Next thing you know, you're in court for a protective order, and it's a whole thing. I speak fluent meth head. My God, what are you doing? I can't with you cows anymore. Oh shit! And you're the same people that talk about other people's looks and shit, huh? Let's go see what's going on in Rumble. Ooh, there's no AIDS in the chat yet.
Doug thinks every time he gets a bite, it's a brown recluse, and he's gonna die.
Recluse, like me, because of anxiety, bit of a recluse, right? Look, they're not predatory. They hide in dark, dank places.
Show me your fucking work schedule. You know, we'll figure this out.
Show me your work schedule. No, bitch. It's like show me your receipt when I'm leaving Walmart. Fuck yourself. I would like to announce that all of you that have been critical of me confronting the woman who has stopped me multiple times for my receipt, never showed her it once. And they have removed that from the store completely now. If you go to their app, they promote contactless transactions, and approaching somebody with your fucking receipt and going, here, that's not contactless. They were violating their own policies to accuse you of being a thief on the way out. It's none of this bitch's business what I bought. She go look at my receipt. Oh, there's, you know, all these personal private items on there that are supposed to be private once I leave the fucking threshold of the door, right? I love this. He does this every time. He goes in too hard on people. His friends get slapped around, humiliated, and then he thinks he's going to rebrand. Sit around and be racist and defamatory and have a cocktail at the same time. Kind to yourselves and one another. Until next time.
Oh, boy.
I just had a thought. You know why he had such a problem with that bitch fucking looking at his personal items on his receipt. It's because he had extra small condoms on it.
How dare they question him?
You know what's even more disgusting? He doesn't even have to get ribbed for her pleasure because he's got the bumps.
Ew. Ew. Hey, remember that time we did a Twitter space and we talked about Negz's bumpy peen and how he admitted that he had baby scars on it?
Yeah.
And so we talked about it, and then he said that we verbally raped him.
Yes.
And we're all in the gang. Fun times.
They were the fun times. When we look back, they were pretty fucking benign in comparison. Yeah, he's talking about verbally fucking graping, and now he's actually like on panel with somebody that actually is out there saying that he grapes people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants people to think that about him? Wait, he said he had scabies in his like early 20s. I shouldn't know this, guys.
Scabies like a fucking like little mite. It's like a parasite. It's what the fuck is that shit?
I don't want to Google it.
Like, is it like bed bugs or something? Like
kind of like a mite. I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So
I don't want to know.
Is it like fucking human body fleas? What the fuck is scabies?
I don't know. What's the best STD you ever got? Thankfully, like none of them. Thank God.
That'll be one of his next songs. What the fuck is scabies?
Body light. Oh my no.
It is. See? So it's like a fucking body flea.
Ew. Ew. I didn't want to think about it this far, you guys. I've verbally graped myself.
You just thought about his bumpy cock. Now you're thinking about his scabies.
I've seen that. Fuck y'all.
You know, I've never seen the peen. I'm so fucking glad I avoided.
You haven't?
Fake.
I clicked on it of my own free will, and I regret it every day.
Or fucking Lego head either. No, I don't want to see the fucking little tudgers. Thanks, I'm not that desperate. I'll play you another one. Here we go. You'll enjoy this one.
Apparently, I'm an empath.
Bateman.
Apparently, I'm an empath, and that's why I attract these incredibly damaged people, these damaged and dangerous people. I didn't give myself that label, but apparently I am from what I've read, okay? No, she doesn't have good vibes. She puts off a very bad vibe. It makes sense to me now why I attract these, why people have such a volatile reaction to my rejection. And it also makes sense why they're in my life in the first place. So, as long as you don't become a dark empath, I don't know. I can't remember what a dark empath is. Oh, someone uses empathy for self-gain? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. I struggle with incredible guilt. I struggle with incredible guilt. I'm an empath, dark empath. Jesus Christ, moo, moo. Tell me you're a cow without telling me, for fuck's sake.
He spends too much time on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
That's what that is.
I don't want that shit. Please don't send that to me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
Just tell me that you fucking hate me right here, right now. I'd rather that, you know?
Don't dare her. She'll sue me again. Just kidding. You didn't sue me. But I was mentioned.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, so we could, where are we? Dip into a little. Let me just share screen.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Is it sharing or not?
Ron, I'm gonna hide your trauma, but I wish you well. Oh, someone approved it. Ew.
Should we play you one of these?
Sounds Oh no. Are these the radio show?
We could have a radio show, or we could have a record. We could have what you like.
Let's play a little ditty.
What do you want?
A little song.
You want one of the songs first? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
We only scratched the surface last time, you guys.
You junkie girl. I think everybody's heard junkie. He used to
sing he sings that whenever he sings.
Happiness.
Just like once a year.
In the field.
He sings more now. Stop taking shrooms, Negz. It makes you
what's on the originals. We listened to the Krispy Kreme one already.
We did.
Should we see what's originals?
Has he posted any new stuff? No.
No, not on this. No, this is an old thing.
These are, yeah.
This is probably from a yeeted account, like it was locked onto an old Gmail that he's no longer got or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because he probably would have got rid of these. Oh, there's multiple tracks.
It's an album. Is it? Unless it's one track.
Probably depressing ones. You can tell already. Pre-called depressing.
I've seen so much heartache in my short life. I'm not sure why I would want to carry on.
Then don't.
Am I living for myself or the others? I'm over what I've done. I've seen so much heartache in my short life, but it's not the end of the world as we know it. We will carry on like a trooper in the field. I know that I can carry on as I travel through time and space all alone.
There's tomatoes in the track.
All right. I think we get the gist.
Carry on,
oh, God.
I can carry on as I travel through time and space.
It's just so drony as well. It's like, oh,
Negz.
no.
Negz, I just want to tell you that you scared away like 8 people. You did that.
You're the one that said play the fucking music, see?
I did that. Sorry.
All right, I'm playing one of the radio shows. One. Let's start with the top one. Small town famous radio tracks, the special rights breakdown. Oh no, is that just jingles?
Kate, we already heard the chords to the guitar solo over and over again.
Wait, that one looks quite interesting. Small town famous. Intimidation, church signs, and Walmart. Come on, that song sounds golden, doesn't it? It sounds like he's on the right pizza. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, I'm creeped
I
out.
don't like it.
Ugh.
Yo,
No,
check
no,
me
no.
out, yo. This is why I'm hot. I don't give a fuck. Yo, we'll kick it out, put with someone else's track. I represent South Africa, I put it on the map.
This is fucking whack. What's up? I'm gonna replace South Africa in that song with Connorsville. That was D Antwoord with "This Is Why I'm Hot," the acapella, baby. Anyway, I'm your host, Ron Corbin. That's right. Calm down. Calm down. I'm not Kramus. I'm not 7 Days Away or any other band that you either got pregnant or caught an STD at one of their shows to. I am the one who put Seaville on the map. Shut up! Thank you. Let's be real, though. Heroin put Connorsville on the map. None of us did. But those guys were some good bands, weren't they?
Well,
Everybody's been to a 7 Days Away or Kramus concert, right? Right? You know, Kramus is the only band that I never opened up for while I had a full band. And then one night I did an acoustic set and I opened up for them. And I thought, this is my shittiest form. And you let me open up for you. But when I had a fucking $3,000 guitar and a $2,000 amp playing power chords on it, no. But we played a lot of shows with 7 Days Away. Made a lot of money with those guys. Those were awesome times. Remember those times, guys? I'm still here in the trenches fighting the good fight, though. I'm glad y'all got away. Some people got away and are doing better.
Yeah,
better
them and I
agree. That's right, doing better.
Bad. They're all fucking tone deaf.
Not like a good old toilet fart to make you feel better, right? Anyway, on to why I am here. Today I was out running errands.
Oh my God,
are you done with those errands? Are you done with those errands? Errands.
Mm-hmm.
And took my kid to get a haircut and stuff. And I was like thinking about stuff to talk about. And then here comes the emails. Excuse me. It's 60 degrees outside and it shouldn't be. And my body is going, hey, why do you keep driving between Florida and Canada? I don't understand it. So anyway, I had a supporter email me today, and I
drove to Canada.
I'm not even pissed because this person isn't pissed, and because we look at it like this. Okay, let me just tell you what happened. Somebody that was sharing the ghost plate picture. We're not going to mention his name like that movie, where people thought they were living in the 1700s, and actually it was, the 21st century. We're not going to mention his name. But we were passing around this ghost plate picture, and it went viral. I would say 23,000 views is viral. That's pretty goddamn good considering there's only 14,000 people in the community.
Viral.
Unless you count all the people with fake profiles, then 23,000 is probably about right. However, when this person came out to their vehicle this morning, it was totally vandalized. It wasn't stolen. Stuff wasn't stolen. It was broken. So it was somebody intentionally damaged their vehicle on purpose. Now, this could have been just a random act. I know that 2 days in a row, my tires, they weren't slashed, but they had the air let out of them. I thought that was just stupid because, my car's got a lot of nice features. One of them going, hey, your back left tire is low. One thing about shit like this, assholes that are doing this, is some of us have kids.
Yeah.
And so help me God, if you do something that results in the injury of one of my children, and then I find out who you are, jail is going to be the least of your worries because I will be sitting outside the jail waiting for you to get out and then cause an incident that will cause both of us to go to jail where I will permanently torment you until our sentences are up. Try me. So stop being dicks. Damage this person's vehicle because he's standing up for something or a random act. Far be it for me to say that it was an intentional sabotage. But with the way everybody's losing their minds as of late, 420. That was the time mark on the video. It doesn't put it. I don't put it past a single person to commit just flat out crimes just to try to get people to shut up. Because, you got to think about it, man. There's a reason people don't talk in the 47331. There's a good reason for it. But they're afraid. What are they afraid of? Hell, I don't know. We still have a missing persons case open from years ago that has been connected to, several high-end people in town. Y'all know about the Denise Flum story. I don't know the whole thing, but, in small towns, shit can happen. And I haven't seen anybody vanish. I sure as hell see a lot of people dropping dead from heroin. That's messed up. I mean, I guess if you wanted to control a population, dump a bunch of dope into it, and the people who are meant to, or the people who are not meant to, will eventually weed themselves out. Like if you're trying to weed out the poor, or
so Negz now has a conspiracy that there's a plot against Connorsville, that they've all been methed up purposely so to make them defunct. That's pretty much what you just said. That's the sum of it, no? Isn't that what I heard?
Yeah. You know, the man.
Yeah, because the government's like, stunt those fuckers in the Indiana cornfield that nobody fucking gives about.
They're dangerous.
You know, because they might, actually make something of themselves. Throw some meth at them. I don't think that's how it works, Negz.
That is most definitely not how it works. Isn't this the show that caused this town to hate him? Like, doesn't he say people like used to like find him in parking lots?
Yeah, this is why he's so hated in his own little fucking small town. Because of these fucking radio shows.
He just named someone. Didn't he just name somebody in like a mystery, like murder, like a murder case?
Oh yeah.
With no evidence. Still unsolved. And he's just dropping full first and last names.
Well, he's not exactly smart now, is he?
No.
And he's never really had qualms in dropping people's fucking names left, right, and centre before either. Or after.
Right.
This is why he can't leave his little shack now.
Nowhere else will have him.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't sell that thing.
Him in the street, and he fucking knows it. He best be in the car because he's got some sort of metal protection.
Mm-hmm. Just like how he
or the downtrodden.
Sorry.
Just like how he showed his son where all the PDFs are at. That town knows whose house that is. Everyone knows that crazy man lives there. Guaranteed.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody else said this, that, you know how he took his son out on that walk and like, oh, how dare we object to like him giving his son some fucking knowledge on the pedophiles in his area or what fucking ever that was meant to result. But somebody was like, so basically...
he showed the kid all the PDFs.
It's like finding all the fat people in your neighborhood and knocking on the door with a cupcake in your hand when you take your son to a bunch of P words.
What if they looked outside, Negz?
No, but do you know what I mean by that? It's like, what are you doing? Now, not only have you, it's not about making your son aware where all the dangerous men live, because when they fucking do this shit, do you think they're going to be in their houses? Do you think they're going to be in the houses preying on people? Or do you think they're going to be elsewhere? Do you think now they know to look for your son's face?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, he just brought them by all of the, okay.
Weird. You touted your son for business, basically. What the fuck are you doing? Who does that? Why would you do that? I don't understand what goal. It's pretty fucked up, really, that you're taking a minor around to a bunch of P words and saying, here, everyone, have a look at that, making them all salivate. What the fuck are you? I present to you my son, my minor son. Have a good look, everyone.
It's just weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Rodden or whatever, or I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. Jesus. Anyway, heroin. And people are afraid to open their mouths and to speak up. I get a dozen anonymous tips, pictures a day. And I never release my sources, and they don't want to be in it. And it saddens me that they're like, please just keep it, between you and me. And I've even seen a lot of people talk about they don't want to, make potential clients mad. They don't want to piss people off. Hey, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. Fuck people who don't fucking. This is my deal, man. Is if you're either with me or you're against me. I heard George Bush say that, and I said, you know what? People are misconstruing this, but it means something. Because if I stand for something and you stand against it, we can have civil views about it. But I do not believe that just because I'm whatever the world likes to call me, agnostic, atheist, godless, heathen, I don't think that should affect my business with people of religion. Unless it's Islam, because they don't fucking like nobody. But, it costs me.
Wait, mister, I'm an atheist, I'm an agnostic, has got a copy of the Satanic Bible, but God is on your side, that you've been spouting off God, Jesus, and everything lately, has he not? He does not know what the fuck he believes. This man has no clue what the fuck is going on. He doesn't even know what he believes. Whether he believes, whether he doesn't believe, whether he wants to partake in Satanism, whether he wants to partake in Christianity. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And that's just religion. That's just one fucking area of his life that he can't even decide on. He's erratic as fuck.
Yeah, he is not well, and he has not been well for a while.
Not just that, but he's got no actual stance. That should tell you everything. His stance is flim flam. Everything that he fucking stands for, everything that he fucking spouts off about, where the wind blows is where Negz will go, right? So whatever is the fucking buzzword or whatever he thinks that will aid and assist, he's fucking, whatever it is he's trying to fucking do at that moment in time, dig himself out of another fucking self-created hole, he will say. Can't believe one fucking word that you say next, because you just change everything every fucking minute of the day. It's something new that you present to us, that now you believe this, now you don't believe that, now it's something else, now it's that. And if it's when you highlight one thing at a time and examine that that's how erratic you fucking are in just one area, then we know that that prevails in all the areas. We know that that means that you absolutely have no stance on anything, and nobody should actually listen to anything that you've got to say. Your opinions are worth fucking nothing. It's like a hollow turd falling out of your mouth every time you fucking talk. You understand me?
Yeah. And yeah, he does prefer super chats, which he will never, ever get again. Next. Sorry. You've been yeeted.
It's all right. DC will fund him forever and a fucking day until her cash runs out.
Yeah, who's got it for the long haul? I bet's on D. Higgins.
Imagine being like someone's girlfriend and they happen to have like a YouTube channel or something of that ilk, and you're like top donator.
That'd be weird. Like, really weird.
Just a bit that you're like top donator of your boyfriend. Not only is it like simp level 1000, but it's also like sad as fuck. It's sad as fuck that you need to be noticed as number one pick me bitch.
It's weird. Cause like there's always a cut
when I
taken.
used to do that shit, when I did that in the first few months of his Twitch channel, that was me helping him out, because I was trying to encourage everyone else to get that Twitch train thing going and getting everyone used to the new donating thing, because they're not super chats, right? So I was encouraged, and I did that for a little bit, right, for those first couple of months, and I did the same.
But you weren't in the same country, let alone the same home.
But being someone's girlfriend and doing that shit, it's like, what are you doing? You just look sad and desperate.
Right, for real.
Me a lot of business with Christian people, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. Why the hell can't you do business with me? I mean, it's not. There is no reason. There are pedophiles. People. I talk to people, and they're like, "Yeah, this person's a sex offender. This person's a sex offender, but they believe in God." Oh well, I'm so glad that my choices in life didn't hurt anybody, but his did, and he's worthy of being around.
The world's fucked in the head, man. They don't want to stand for nothing, and they want to follow
You stand for nothing.
the sheep over the cliff. Like, oh, look where they're going. And it's ridiculous. We need more people. I've got several people speaking out publicly, and you know what? Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
If anybody threatens you or anybody goes on fucking tap it and posts lies and threats, because honestly, if those people on topics, if they actually had any balls or had any brains or were even good parents, they would step outside of topics and say it to your face. I consider Facebook saying it to your face, as long as it's their name and their picture. Hell, now we know who to hold accountable. You go to topics, it's Big Dick Dong 429 says Ron Corbett freezes grapes and pops them up his butt with his gerbil named Richard. Give me a break. There's no validity in that, and it's dumb. So anyway, just, don't fucking be intimidated, guys. Just stand up for what you believe in, and eventually there's going to be more of us than them, and what then? But we must remain peaceful. We must remain peaceful. We must never violate somebody's rights, do anything illegal, and handle everything as it should be. Like I was told on a phone call over a situation, you need to go through the proper channels. This is when I uploaded the crossing guard video. And I've reflected back to September when I reported that I was threatened outside the school with violence. And then I reflected back to the crossing guard not doing her job and reporting that to the proper people. And I remember reporting that the situation was growing tense within the foyer, but no, I didn't go through the proper channels at all. So by the time you told me to go through the proper channels, I had already went through my proper channels, and that's YouTube. I have an audience. I have people who watch. I have people who will hold. I honestly believe if I hadn't have gotten that on film and put it on YouTube, she would still be there causing a danger to other people.
God.
And her stiletto
Can you pause?
Walking around looking like a prostitute, fucking dressed up like a crossing guard. It's like somebody's got a fucking traffic fetish. So, yeah, I know I probably goat trail, but if the person listens to this, I know there's some people out there who are really hoity-toity listening to my stuff, so they go, oh, well, I never either have went through the proper channels. Then it got so bad that I was harassed in front of my son. I'm still bitter about that. And not only mention that, they found a dead body, like right down the road from the school, and didn't put up a wall, so all the poor kids didn't see it.
Hey,
I'm glad my son didn't see it.
Yeah.
But I would have just explained it to him. He understands death and all that.
Oh my God! Hold on, we just need to unpack that. So he's been going at these people. He's been posting videos on YouTube about people in his town. He was confronted in front of his son's school, and some incident occurred. And he's pissed that nothing was done because he decides to go post it on YouTube. And they're like, can you report it so we can do something? And he's like, what the fuck? Like, this is a lot to unpack.
This is so Negz. It's scary if you think about it. That's the other fucking weird thing. I mean, knowing what we know about him now and the extent of this shit and how long this shit's been going on, and we've all seen the pattern of behavior now, no matter how long any of us have been around or how deep we was involved with it. Like, now all of our fucking eyes are open to it. Those that are still blindly loyal to him are fucking lost causes, right?
And this is 7 years ago. Like, think about it, guys. If we were to take everything he has said for his word, if we have taken him for everything that he has said, that there's all these PDFs in his town, 7 years ago, he's talking about them. He's fighting people in front of the kids' school. If his town was so dangerous 7 years ago, he kept raising his son in this dangerous town. Like, isn't that endangerment? If we take him at his word and there's this many PDFs, there's all this happening, there's murders, there's heroin, there's all this stuff, like, wouldn't he be choosing to keep his son there for 7 years? That's not okay. If we were to believe everything he says. Like, it's just so gross. Like, can you imagine, like, God bless those other parents, that decided to confront him to get him to shut up.
You know, I can't wait for Kate. Right, let me just talk about this. Right, so what he's talking about is like the seminars that they're going to be giving, right? Like, because they've got all this knowledge. DC's got a degree, and he's got knowledge, right? You know, he's got or years of doing the online stuff, right?
And they're going to use their degrees to tell you all about Gigi.
No. He said he's photography as well, and it made me think of all those fucking photos, and I got them all right. I'm gonna have to show you all of them. These photography ones, where he's taking like, there's these ones down by the fucking river, which is funny as fuck, about complaining about the garbage floating in the river, and he took all photos of rubbish, and he made all these like poetic like little notations underneath the photographs, and I fucking almost died. And I was like, this is your photography. Then he's got a bunch where he took it like with he and his fucking kids, put them on his photography site. Okay, there you go. Put your children out there as fodder, you know. That's not weird at all, you know. And then this other weird couple, like this redneck couple that were in like plaid shirts that like, I don't know if they were meant to be like weird romantic photos, but they had guns and things and they were rolling around in these positions. That's his photography. So that's his knowledge that, you know, he's going to impart onto those that come into the store, you know, and that about all these bitching and whining on YouTube and being yeeted off of every motherfucking platform that could be and has been and will be. That's the knowledge that he's going to charge for.
Right, we do need these pictures. Kate is asking for them,
and
we can't show the gun on here.
To sort it out, Kate, because I've got about 50 million fucking tabs open as it is. Seriously, don't even know how my thing is still running.
And they'll get us with that one.
I will sort it though. I have to put things in order. I have to get through some. This is why I need to get through some of this shit because I've got too much open still from the last 3 streams.
Oh yeah, that's leaving her tabs open, Boomer. Let's keep going.
I have to keep refreshing the history of my like laptop to make sounds. It goes. It's like it's giving up life. It's like, why you got 50 tabs open? You cunt. It hates me. I'm gonna have to do a GoFundMe for a laptop.
I think you should.
No, I've got a couple other laptops and I've got PC as well. I'm all good. I won't be doing that shit. I'm seriously, I'm good. But it's fucking interesting just listening to him bitch and moan, and he hasn't fucking altered. It's like you could pick up with any of his stuff. This is the strangest thing that I'm starting to notice as well. Like when they say about pattern of behavior, well, there's a pattern with all of these fucking material, all of these streams, all these radio shows, all of these things. It's all, even his photography, it's about whining about the garbage in the ring. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's always got to be the victim. That's like his only state of being he knows.
Mm-hmm.
So like he reverts back to it with everything. And then he's like, oh, I've been traumatized by myself. Well, stop doing that.
He's the victim. He's the victim of his surroundings. He's the victim of his circumstance. He's the victim of everything, right? You understand? This is how deep his victim mentality goes.
7 years back, huh? At least, if not much more.
Yeah, there's older stuff of him bitching and vlogging on the internet. I got other vlogs. I could show you vlogs as well. Should we carry on with this? Or you had enough? We could switch to some other. We could switch to a vlog actually.
Yeah,
we can do that. Hold on. Let me open that tab up instead then. Okay.
Yeah, Joanne says victim. Now give me your money. right?
Alright,
I wonder
so
what his prior self would think.
I could just read it actually because it's like small print and you're not really going to be able to see. You know what I mean?
What you got? Do it.
So the first installment is I don't even know how many years ago this was. Oh yes, I do. Is it nicely posted? 2nd of November, 2020.
Oh, these are moody.
Hold on, just let me have a sip of coffee.
Damn, fun fact, I've taken some trips down these interesting memory lanes. Like I've dug up his SoundCloud and some other stuff. Back when your buddies were my buddies, Negz, they showed me all this shit that you did. How cringe you were. We all laughed. And we're still laughing. Just thought you should know that.
Yeah, well, AK never liked Negz, did she? And this was what was evident. This is why she was one of the first to go out of the community, because she was not like just passive aggressive. She used to openly come into the Discord and like basically have swipes at Negz in his own Discord openly, right? I may even have a few of those screenshots, by the way, of her doing that in the old shit.
She made 2 separate troll accounts, Negz, after you booted
but
her
this
the
was
first
under
time.
her own name, right? And when she was all for Peanut, and she was anti-Negz, and even then I was like, why are you in his fucking Discord? Because you've never got anything fucking good to say about him, and you're in his fucking Discord. Do you see? Yeah, I think I might have some of those. Anyway, let me I got to switch over to the other screen. Hold on.
Yeah, he really does, Fupa. I'm gonna try and start calling you Balls now. He acts like nobody in life ever goes through things. Yeah, he's like, oh, I was in a bad headspace. That's why I was manipulated by Gigi. Like, everyone's had bad times. Like, you need to be man enough to know that and remove yourself from the situation, or fucking don't. And you chose not to, weak bitch.
Both Negz and Tragic are using every excuse in the fucking book going, to excuse their fucking, lack of morals and the continuous fucking behavior. And they're grown fucking men that have all got numerous fucking children. Let's remind ourselves. And they all want to claim that they've got either custody or partial custody of said children, correct? Now, if you're so fucking incapable, right, of looking after yourself and being in control of your own emotional regulation, how the fuck are you looking after other human beings, may I add?
How are you modeling? Yeah, exactly.
No, so which is it? Are you a good parent, or are you a defunct human that can't cope under the slightest bit of mental pressure? I'd like to know.
Who can't interact and speak up for himself and advocate for himself?
No, because
while
they
he's
want
in
to
a
keep
bad
running
mental
this.
state.
I want to know. It's a direct fucking question. So any of you wankers that are listening right now, go run back and go ask the fucking question for me. Which is it? Which is it? That you're totally capable of not only supporting yourself as a grown-ass adult, right, and raising other fucking human beings, therefore you're the ultimate fucking parent of the year, or that you can't cope with the slightest bit of pressure in life and you all fall apart and excuse all your behaviors. Which one is it?
What kind of car did you get your kids when they turned 16?
I doubt I'll get an answer, but there it is.
Yeah, winkers. Run back and ask that question.
No, you can't have your fucking cake and eat it. You're either like, oh, yeah, no, how dare everyone question my parenting and blah, 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 blah. Like you're some capable fucking superhuman parent. But then at the next moment, you can't cope. Everything that you've done, all these erratic behaviors are all because my mentals, as you used to like to say, right? Right. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't sound as good when I say it.
Yeah, you sound like you're saying winkers.
Wait, wankers.
And no, it's because you do the ERS on it. So you got to know, like, pretend it ends with an A. Wanker. You got to, like, yeah. You got to end it with, like, an A sound.
You damn wankers.
Yeah. Well, you sound like an Aussie then.
You guys hear my cat answer?
Yeah. All right, let me get rid of this.
Oh. I talked to him, you guys, damn it.
Oh, go away. Don't want that. Right, let me close that down. Okay, so the blog is November 2nd, 2020. It's called Better Late Than Never. Are you ready?
I'm buckled.
Sorry?
I said I'm buckled. Let's go.
Okay. Well, it's been a year since I last posted. Unfortunately, we've had more tragedy in our family, and with the COVID lockdown, it's been a mess. We've had to move from our beautiful 3-bedroom home. You all hear that? 2020. We've all had to move from our beautiful 3-bedroom home. Now, remember he claimed that he was living on the couch and that there was only 1 bedroom and the kiddo had it and whatnot. And then somebody else said the other day that wasn't the case. He was living in a place that had more than just the 1 bedroom. Well, here in his blog, he says we had to move from our beautiful 3-bedroom home into cheaper accommodations. This is just due to the nature of YouTube and fluctuating income, nothing more. Oh, the income that you're doing a GoFundMe for now, the loss of income, that income, the income that the IRS don't know anything about, you mean? Because obviously you doing a GoFundMe saying that you lost earnings, salary, and you got blogs out here saying that, lost income. I'm sure the IRS would be massively interested to hear about all that, no? Just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving your own trail there. Anyhow, we decided to move back to an area with friends and family as we have been away from them for 3 years. It's been nice and smooth up until March of 2020. This is when COVID broke out and life changed. Flash forward 3 months into June. Within 24 hours, I had lost a family member and my best friend of 30 years. My best friend was the primary reason I moved back to our area. The next 3 months weren't without troubles, but were going okay. In September, I lost a family member I adored, and then 2 weeks later, her mother passed away, whom we all adored. It seems like this year is challenging our will. Once we start grieving one death, another happens. It's been a rather somber and dark around here lately. I'm hoping to go into the holiday season and things will improve and we can grieve and remember the good days with our loved ones. I'm still making YouTube videos and stuff. It's more of a hobby at this point and less of a living. I still enjoy it, however. Winky face.
We need that like moody music in the back.
And there's 2 comments on it. Let me see if I can view the comments. Who's left comments? Anonymous. This is great. He replied to it. It won't show me his comment because there's no Google account attached to it. I'll see. I did say that it might not be. And then there's another comment from Pixel Angel. I've just spent my evening reading your post. Honestly, you had me on a roller coaster of emotions. And it seems like you had a roller coaster of a life. Some of your posts really hit me hard and got me thinking. That's what I like about them. I wish you all the best with everything. You definitely have a talent for writing. Also, that's definitely a good thing, since I find it difficult to keep focused on something, especially when it's reading. I'm easily distracted and I can never stay focused on what I'm doing. I don't have BPD myself, but it was interesting reading about from someone who has to deal with it. I definitely learned a lot. So there's his claim of PPD.
Learned about what?
Well, she's obviously been reading these previous ones as well as, because there's other ones.
Still, like, oh my god. You have a way with words, a roller coaster of emotions. You are so good at playing the victim.
Well, you know.
He's a master of his craft. I'll give him
more.
that.
Is there more? Let me see.
They've hated me since I was born. Pebbles.
And we're kind of working backwards, I think, but oh well.
We've got forwards and backwards, and
it doesn't matter. Right, this one is called Since My Last Post. Okay?
Moody.
Since my last post. May 12th. Life has completely changed since my last post. When I say completely, capitalized, I mean completely. We lost our son Mason on November the 3rd, 2017. We lost my grandmother the following February. Countless friends and acquaintances in brackets. We have moved into a different home, which I don't like, and life has been on a weird axis. I spend most of my days either doing housework, being dad, or just thinking in isolation. Since we moved to this house, it has become a pseudo prison. Isolationist retreat. What the fuck? Isolationist retreat.
You're such a moody housewife.
Such a wordsmith.
You just don't understand art, Death. This is artistic.
For me, it is not isolated, but we haven't been able to connect with our new community. After 3 years, I still feel like an outsider, and I haven't moved past that point. I blame my professions and
it's probably the hunchback, actually.
And my small town mentality. So we are moving home soon, and I can't wait to be close to the damn grocery store. Everything here is 13 miles away in any direction, with the exception of the dollar store. Then capitalized, and it's not spelled correctly because I think it's meant to say not no, but he's put no. No convenient. Just capitalized at the end there. Not all is lost and negative, however. I love live, not life, live. And streaming and networking, I also love. With people on the internet, it hasn't always been this way, but it grew to become that way. My audience is an amazingly open-minded group of people. Most chats and online threads have some hate, he's put in little parentheses, or trolls, but we somehow seem to avoid all that.
Not the trolls.
Oh, did you have a nice little hug box back in 2020, and has it been spoiled now by the mean trolls?
You'd think by now he'd learn to stop trying to have little hug boxes. They keep imploding, and he keeps trying to do it again and again and again. It doesn't work.
He doesn't need a hug box now. He's got a fly trap.
Oh, God. Hello, Fedora, my love.
I'm reading a vlog of Negz's Fedora. I can't see it at the moment because I'm in the other screen, but hello, darling. Anyhow, I'll continue. But we somehow seem to avoid all that. It may be my lack of concern over irregular quips by irrelevant, nameless, faceless people. Regardless, the community seems to maintain a balance of respect for one another that isn't seen in other online communities. None that I'm aware of anyway. I could be missing an entire genre. Outside of my online interactions, I really don't interact with a lot of people, mostly by choice and location. When you live in a town of less than 1,000 people, it's tough to make real friends. Not really. I think most people that live in tiny towns will tell you that they know everyone. Everyone knows everyone, right? And everyone knows everyone's business, and everyone mixes because it is a small town.
Yeah, it definitely is. When I lived out in Montana, there was more cows than
If
people
you
in
go
that
to a
state.
hustling, bustling city, like whether it be New York, London, or whatever, you get lost in the mist, and it is
Yeah.
actually harder to do that because it is. So it's not
Dude.
because there's 1,000 people. You should actually find it relatively easy. And out of 1,000 people, let's look at that percentagely, even. How
Yeah,
many
I mean,
fucking people you should be able to find some sort of connection with, even if it was a handful.
if you think about it, like his town is what, 13K, maybe 15K now, if
Mhm.
it's grown a bit from when the last like consensus post was, or census post. Like that's not a lot of people at all. And it's insane for me to think about. I'll give y'all a little insight into my life. I've lived in 8 different states. I've been to 12 different schools all over. So many, even more if I count my colleges. I can't fathom the number of people I've even met in my life. And so I also cannot fathom him never leaving a town of 13,000
Mhm.
people. It is insane. It is just, it blows my mind to a degree that is just, I can't even explain it to you. Like,
I don't know how he wasn't able to do that. I mean, I moved from London to Miami, and lived
no
there
wonder
for
he doesn't.
And I was able to make friends like within like the first month. I think I had a couple of friends.
People just hear you say wankers from across the bar and they're like, that one. Let's go sit by her.
Like even when I went into like the shops and things, it would be like, "Oh, you're the English girl." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" It's like, yeah. So the word started to spread that there was an English girl, and it was like, okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
like that's why he doesn't know who he is. Like you find who you are when you do uproot and move, and all you have is who you are. He doesn't freaking know. He's just sad.
And then he puts, it's tough to make real friends. Mostly everyone is just nice to one another because it's easier that way. So there's his paranoia. No one's actually genuine friends. They couldn't possibly be genuine friends. They're all fake and insincere. When they're saying like nice things to him, he doubts it even. So if someone says, have a nice day to him, he's like, no, you don't mean that.
Yeah. Paranoia is a bitch, man.
And then he puts as a little finish sentence, why be a dick when you have to see the exact same faces every day? It's redundant. Welp, that's about all I have to say this time around. Hopefully I will update in less than a year. Who knows? This has been fun to see what's been happening annually. Ha ha. Peace.
He's so weird.
Yes. No comments left on that one. And then we go to September 28th. It's been a while, so here is the plan, it says. That's the title.
Always got to have a plan.
Hold on, I just need a swig of coffee.
He's always got these plans, huh? But he never follows through with any of them. Like, God, Negz, this is why you're also a little calf, because like you need to come on, man up a little bit, do something.
Well, most of his plans are either plagiarized content and ideas in some format, or if he does actually have business plans and whatnot, they're from the fucking 90s when things like DVDs and whatnot used to sell, and he thinks because he made a buck back then he can still make a buck with that. Yeah, outdated.
He's gonna make it big at his brick and mortar eBay store.
Mm-hmm. So here we go. It's been a while, so here's the plan. I love to write, like a lot. Ellipsis. So much so that I don't do it anymore. Over the last 15 months, I have been immersed in the world of content creation, within parentheses. Making videos, live streams, and designing clothing, etc. This is something I have always wanted to do. Entertain the world. Be paid for it and meet a lot of great people along the way. Oh my God. I can't. The cringe is like, I
He
don't
sounds
even
like a
know
little
how to read
12-year-old
this
who got
shit.
sent off to camp and is like riding home to his mom. Like, it's so fun, Mom.
know,
I met
it's
all these
so-
people. We played games. I made a t-shirt. It was so fun. I always wanted to do this.
He did though, because remember I showed you on the last one that we did, I covered those pictures where he was making his own merch t-shirts with spray paints. You remember?
Oh yeah, the splatter spray paint. And it's so bad. It's not even like good like splatter. It's like black like smud. Oh, it's
Oh,
bad.
I don't know. The unicorn bukkake one had a flair.
Okay, that was better splatter for sure. I enjoyed his rainbow choice of colors. Very fitting.
And it said Zeth. Zeth.
Yeah, he's got this weird fascination with die antword. Who are child P words?
I'm going to have to read this
In case you
again.
didn't know.
Hold on. This is something I've always wanted to do. Entertain the world, be paid for it, and meet a lot of great people along the way. During this little adventure, certain things have taken a backseat. Writing, music, composing, painting, and other things I enjoyed doing. No complaints, however. I love, capitalized, what I do, but I need to do these things as well. This blog started out as a venting post for me, a place to write things that were troubling me, poems, deep thoughts, and things that are symptomatic of the human condition. Oh my God, I can't. You know. Oh, this is some next level flannel. I'm telling you.
He's such like a little moody
What a load of old guff. Yeah. I have registered a domain name. Oh, was it for somebody did you make a domain on somebody? What, another domain? What next? One on GG, one on Hussy. Who else did he make domains and websites on?
Bridget. Was anyone else? I don't know.
Is Bridget still in the chat? I'm curious to know if that website.
I probably have one. Who knows?
I'm curious to know if that website.
Gigi's got a couple. Gigi's got a couple. In case you guys didn't know that.
Anyhow, I digress. I registered a domain name www.staynegative.me to direct this to this blog. My purchase of a me domain was intentional, as this blog is all about me. Me. Now, he's actually put this, right? He's put this. I'm not doing this. He has put capitalized at the bottom of this. Me, and mine. Huh. Wasn't that fun?
That is the most honest thing I've ever seen from him. Damn.
And then he puts, stay tuned. This little area of mine is about to get interesting.
And a cow was born.
Interesting to you, and you alone, Negz, I'm sure.
No, his Meemaw thinks he's interesting too.
I know I left a comment on that one either, Negz.
Even with his stay negative pointing to it. Yeah. Great promotion. Such skill you have.
So then we have February the 8th. Quick update on what has been happening over the last year. So as you see, these go in chunks, right?
Year
they're
update.
not consistent. He says they're going to be consistent and there's going to be more, and then there never is. And there's no consistency.
I feel like this is like when he spirals and when he like starts a cycle, and you notice he's gotten like very close together now. Like he's cycling like crazy.
Yes, he's cycling again. You're right. And he went almost like lucid on his last thing where he was calm. and he was calm and almost reflective, and it was, but almost chilling. Like there was a lack of emotion and attachment to anything as well.
Yeah,
at the same time, like
that's
a numbing. There's a numbing
medication.
process going on, right?
Yeah, that's what happens when you take medication and
Well,
mix it with things you're not supposed to.
it's either that or he's the peak of mania.
Yeah,
and he's on
coming
the
down.
downslope of mania, and he's
Yep.
now headed towards deep dark depression. It could be either or.
Buckle up, DC.
Uh-huh.
Put your hat on so I'm look at the back of your head.
Right. I think I'll read this one, and I think that's about it, right? Because we've been going for a while.
All right.
My voice is going to dry up. So I'm going to make this the last one, and then I'll play us a song. And
You're a
well,
champ.
we're in chat with you a little bit as well before that. And anyway, quick update on what has been happening over the last year. Well, I have finally escaped the confines, not the confines, the confides of my poisonous hometown. Okay. Away I went and left the idiot friends, in quotations. I made the drug issues that plagued those around me. What? That's what he says.
You made the drug
Wait,
issue.
I might need to share screen on this. Hold on, because
Yeah.
What? No. That's not right, surely. Oh no, I've clicked on something I shouldn't have. Hold on a minute, I've got to get rid of that. Go away. Don't want the weather. Let me go back into. Oh no, I can't because it's on another browser tab thing, so I can't share screen on it. Shit. All right, I'll screenshot it or something, and I'll put it. I'll put it on Twitter. Okay, so I'll screenshot this one.
Twitter, the community tab. Yeah,
and I'll put it out like in, so everyone's got it, because this is mad shit.
Yeah, I want to see the me one too. We'll share it, y'all.
I can't believe it says this. I'm going to have to read the sentence again. Away I went and left the idiot friends I made and the drug issues that plagued those. And I made the drug issues that plagued those around me.
What?
You remember when Negz was talking about how not only Puck started off being his friend, inviting him over, dime bags, alcohol, blah, blah, blah. And he used to all his friends were younger. He was an older bloke, took them all under his wing and would let them, it was like a party house, right? It was a party house because you'd broken up with your first, the one that he's got the oldest two kids with. And then he decided to have a party house. But he was had two children, and rather than taking responsibility for them and making a nice, safe home environment, he decided to have a party house, invite people like Puck and a load of other young people over and give them dime bags, drugs, alcohol, God knows what else they wanted. And here he is saying he's moving away from those idiot friends. I made the drug issues that plagued those around me.
Yep. He basically had to groom his little friend group to be his friend group.
And then they all fucking was addicted to shit. And then coming round to his place like a DOS house, like it's a fucking trap house, I'm sure, because he created that environment for them. And then he had an issue with it because now they're all involved in it all too deep.
And we wonder why he has taken to Russ so kindly.
Wow, I'm just almost blown away about that one. Seriously. Then he puts, for 12 years, I have made shitty videos. Wow, a bit of self-awareness there.
12 years plus what? A lot. That's
played in bands and tried. You got to remember, this is 3 years ago as well. So then add another 3 to that, so it would be 15 years ago now. For 15 years, I've made shitty videos, it would be now. played in bands, and tried my best to escape the hell that is my bipolar mind.
I thought you had BPD.
Oh.
Go talk to
And
someone about the paranoia next.
I remember Tragic telling me that you was also, he thought you was bipolar because he recognised the drugs on your desk one time as psychotic drugs, that people that are bipolar. And he said that he knew about stuff like, because his sister was bipolar, which I also think Tragic is as well. That's also why he knows about those particular drugs, because I think you're all fucking the loop. And here we have it here in black and white, you stating that you have bipolar. You're covering it up, lying to everyone, saying it's BPD and PTSD. It's all this trauma and whatnot. But it's not, is it, Negz? You're bipolar. That's the actual root of the cause issue here. That's why we can tell that you go from absolute true mania and then you go on depressive fucking downfalls. It doesn't take a genius to work this shit out. But here we have it in black and white. And yes, I will be sharing this shit to Twitter for sure. Only in the last 9 months have I experienced some success. This came in the form of a pseudo-popular series of YouTube channels under the hashtag Stay Negative banner. So he had many of them and just started throwing stuff at it. Loads of shit at the wall and see if something would stick, basically. It has proven to be an escape for me and others. I get to express myself and others get to laugh and get away from the shit that plagues them in the humdrum of human existence. This is also the longest, capitalized, I have been consistent with anything in my life. So the only thing that you've ever been consistent at life is your accolade of making shitty, in your own words, videos for 12 years, no less, as you wrote this vlog. And that's your one fucking prize, is it? That you was consistently making shitty videos for 12 years. And then you got some sort of attention after making a series of YouTube channels, throwing shit at the wall and something stuck. And you're like, yay, me. Me.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. I think I'm going to sign up for one of his seminars, you guys.
Yeah, you do that and record it for us. Thanks.
God, no, I never come out of that building, you guys.
We need someone to fucking go in there. Someone volunteer, please. Record it.
Straws.
We
Everyone
will
in.
It.
Come here.
We will put your name in lights even. I will do that.
You'll go down in history.
Assignment for you all. Anyone
Ninja.
that does it. The first one back to me gets a name in lights, okay? Anyhow, let me excuse me.
There's more? Oh my
God. Yeah. That's the longest I've been consistent with anything in my life. Not only that, I managed to break free from the chains of the strew of meds to balance out the chemicals in the grey matter. So you're saying that you're off your meds here. You just stated that the hell is that you're bipolar mind. And here you're also stating that you're feeling great because you've managed to break free from the chains of your strew of meds to balance out the chemicals in the grey matter. Well, that's what happens. When you come off your meds initially, when you're bipolar, you fly high as a fucking kite. You're untouchable, right? You're immortal. You're the most dangerous man on the internet when you're fucking high, right, Negz? But, oh, woe is me. Oh, everyone, the world hates me, Pebbles, when you're in the depressive state, right, Negz? There are bad days, good days, worse days, and whatnot. I manage, though. As of now, I am entirely on my own. No help, no backup, just me and little man. I prefer it that way. So this is the first time, and this was only in 2020. Okay, this is the first time that he and, as he puts, little man were on their own 2 feet. So all of those years before that, his mother was very much on scene and around. So it's only in the last 3 years that Negz has actually had
How
proper full
sad.
custody, if you think about it like that.
Yeah. Well, in the earlier one that you read, when he said we moved out of our 3-bedroom home, that to me meant plus.
And I do think that he was allowed custody under an agreement that his mother was overseeing guardian of the situation, and I do believe up until a certain age, and they consider like 12 and up, you're not considered a minor, if you know what I mean. Like
there's a certain age where the kid
that
gets
you're
some autonomy.
a certain risk group, right? Under a risk group, an age group. So I think that the fact that she had to be on scene and so hands-on and doing all the laundry and was always there over for dinner and whatnot, and he was staying in her apartment. None of this was coincidence. I think there was an overseeing factor there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could definitely see that for sure.
And then he puts, I prefer it that way. Then again, some days I wish I had someone to emotionally affirm my existence.
Now he has DC.
Emotionally affirm my existence. Do I exist? Am I real? Am I me? Am I me?
Oh, I missed that phrasing. Oh, what? See, this is what I mean. They come on here and they're just like these weak men, just like crying. I need someone to emotionally like affirm me. What?
Then he puts, it's tough being judge, jury, and executioner on a daily basis. It is hard knowing no one has your back.
Judge, jury of who?
Until the shit actually hits the fan. Maybe that is reality. Or is that my stubborn self wanting to be martyr due to my own devices? What? So you've been on your own 2 feet all of 2 minutes. You just said that you actually prefer it being alone, that you're actually glad that, like, finally it's just you and little man for the first time. This is in 2020, no less.
But
okay,
if he's
February
alone...
8th, 2020.
Wow.
Okay? So it's not that long ago. And in one breath, you're reveling in the fact that you're off your meds, So the minute you was out of your mum's, under your mum's apron or whatever it fucking was, skirt, is the minute you left and went to live with just you and little man, as you call him, and you came off your meds. That's what I just read all in that. Did you not?
Mm-hmm. It is, I want to say it's unbelievable, but it's not. Like, this is him.
Then he puts, nevertheless, I hope to maintain this blog a little better now. You've said this every fucking one. And there's like a 6 month to a year chunk. Oh my goodness.
Oh, diary, I'll come back to you. I promise.
Oh my God. Listen to this next sentence. I am manic.
Self-awareness king.
And my ability to maintain this for YouTube channels, a social media presence, and be dad can all be consuming.
It's so much work. I'm
and then he
such a
puts
hard worker.
There's a picture of a clown watering a tree.
What the fuck? A tree? Like a...
Yeah. Like a normal tree. And the clown, he's got a noose with a rope attached around its neck to the tree. But it's okay, everyone, because the tree's tiny and he couldn't possibly hang himself from the tree. But he's watering the tree in the hopes that it will grow in time so he can hang himself from it. That's what the little meme is.
As I said, self-awareness king.
Oh, wait, there's a comment.
How big's the tree now?
I need to read the comment. Anonymous, nice one. Get it all out. Best thing you can do is write it down. Respect. I can't see the reply because his account's gone.
Wow.
Oh my god, the next one's going to be glorious. Oh my god.
Okay, read
I'm
it.
kind of tempted to read it.
Do it,
How
do
long
it,
have we
do it.
been on for? Is everybody left?
We got it's stable. Do one more.
Have you all left? Are you all bored
That
of
one
this
was a
shit?
lot. Let's just pile it on if we're gonna do it.
All right, we won't go. This is a big one, but this is fucking too much. It's called, and this is all capitalized, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing right now. March 27th.
2020?
I believe so, yeah, because we just had February 2020.
When did we meet Negz?
Wait, let me
Someone
look. No, wait, because
reminds
this
my
is
brain.
a long one, and I got to get to the bottom to get the actual date.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not. You would have thought it was, because we just had February 2020. No,
Yeah.
This is a huge leap. This is 2016.
What?
This is 2016.
Damn.
Oh my god.
All right.
And this is
That
all
means
like
it's gonna
stylized. This one he's put like
It's gonna be extra emo.
He's put underlining, he's put bold text, he's put like little annotations in, like he's done the most on this one. Like he's really
He's
been
a
like
professional.
I don't know. I'm sure this is like probably another time that he was off his meds or something. Put it that way. He was doing the most. Anyhow, I have no effing idea what I'm doing right now. Hello to all of you adults out there that are winging it and getting by, in bold, no less. What a strange little adventure we have found ourselves unwillingly thrust into. In brackets, thanks, Mum and Dad.
Thrusted him right into this world.
And then he puts, then we go on to do the same to our children. He puts, mediocre sex equals pregnancy equals baby equals a series of question marks, about 15 question marks he's put.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Negz, but any sex can create a baby. And unfortunately, like, do you think how better the world would be if women had to orgasm to have?
I just like the fact that you just expressed to us all plain and clear, Negz, that your children that were born out of love were done under mediocre sex, no less. Really.
What a waste.
I think most couples that have children and whatnot, like their child was made out of love, like in a love-making process, not just mediocre sex with some toothless bint that you could fucking bang up. And that's his stance on these children. Mediocre sex equals pregnancy equals baby equals a series of question marks. Okay. Now he puts, now I will get you to 18. What? What? Maybe even 20, 25 if you develop a drug problem. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Help me.
I don't speak this.
Help me. Is he off his meds again? Because it's all a little bit sporadic and doesn't make sense to me. Is it just me, or it's not the way I'm reading it out? This is the way it's typed, by the way. So we've got title, then this bold sentence, then there's a big gap, then another sentence, then there's another gap, then we have the mediocre sex pregnancy baby equation thing, then another gap, then we go onto the next sentence of, now I will get you to 18, maybe even 20, 25 if you develop a drug problem. That's how it's written, exactly like that.
Wow.
Yeah. After that, figure the shit out on your own and leave me alone until you have kids. Then I'm going to spoil the absolute shit out of them. Send them home to you high on Mountain Dew and pixie sticks, and we will create spears, hunt squirrel for our lunch, and thrive on the land. And Little Caesars.
What a great vision he has of being a grandparent.
Yeah. But
That
did
sounds-
you see how he's like, oh, now I will get you to this age, blah, blah. And he's talking about, now leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Leave me the shit out of it on your and get on with it, sort of thing. Well, is that what your mum did to you, Negz? Did your mum, is that the treatment that you was dealt? Is it? And let's be honest, what kids are you talking about? Because you're eldest too, you know. You didn't have custody of and weren't raised by you. You know, so that woman, whether they decided to fly the nest when they were 18, 20, 25 or whatnot, is no concern of yours. They weren't under your roof. So who are you talking about here? And as we know, that little Negz isn't even of that age yet, so it couldn't possibly be him. So who are you talking about? Who does that apply to? Because it's not your life either. That's not what happened to you. Mummy's still wiping your ass. You're expressing all this tough love that people should have, but you haven't been served that, though, have you? Far from it. You've been coddled.
He's been babied. For those of you that don't know, he recently admitted that his mother does his laundry every week.
Remember, he's got empathy. Remember?
He's an empath.
Yeah, remember?
Just don't be a dark empath.
You know, as long as, you know, yeah, because he's got empathy towards himself only. That's exactly it. Then we go to a nice big blank, and then we go to another bold sentence. Back to the present time where things are dumb.
Correct.
And then he puts, so if you are like me, and I can only hope that you are not capitalized, you may spend a significant amount of time on social media. Hey, I'm not one to judge anyone in that area. Unless you are just a big ass drama queen 24/7 and your existence makes people want to breathe underwater. Otherwise, we are golden. Capitalized. Let me go to another bold sentence. We can tend to take things out of context. Social media has created a sort of narcissistic attitude and entitlement in the human psyche, where likes, comments, and posts evoke the most negative reactions. I can type something and ruin someone's day without even meaning to. Or more often than not, meaning to, more like. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's effed up. It's an effed up kind of power to have, you know. If I had, I don't know why he's put this amount. This is a very specific amount. This doesn't, like, you know how the phrase is like, oh, if I had $1 for every time someone said this, or if I had a, you know what I mean, a quid for every time somebody said that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He's put, if I had $3.50
Very pretty.
for every time someone thought my post was about them. Why that amount? Why that amount?
Yeah, what's that the cost of? For me, that is a Santiago's breakfast burrito. It's a lot of burritos.
Does that buy you a spoonful of kratom? I don't know. What can you get for £3.50? I don't know.
Oh. What? Yeah,
Anyway,
that is the.
But if he had numerous £3.50s, you know, yeah, it's just,
Next, your brain could not add that up.
Yeah, you can't even add 2 of them together to get 7. Only for me to pay for the over public reactions before I can even explain myself. Hell, I ain't mad at all. I aim to evoke emotion out of people. I do not target people unless they deserve it, though. Being an arsehole and a dick are two different things. Arseholes are honest, dicks just say mean shit to hurt people. I am an arsehole. I've read that somewhere else, so here we go, plagiaristic fucking Negz mode. I know you didn't make that shit up of your own accord there, Negz. We know you.
Everyone's plagiarizing him.
Here we go. Next little chapter. Unless you hurt my child's feelings, in which case the gloves come off. This brings me to a scenario of something I read on Facebook.
Oh, not Facebook.
It may have seemed minor to the rest of the civilized world. However, to me, capitalized, it was a nuke, capitalized. In my hometown, it was the shot, capitalized, that sunk my battleship. It was the cold sore you tried to explain to your fiance.
What? What?
He thinks he's like a columnist. He thinks he's putting in like little punchy sentences. That's what that is. He really thinks he is.
That is weird. No, that's not a good confession. Next.
Got the old herp, have you? Been kissing AK.
Oh no.
So here we go. Here he states to everyone loud and clearly, I have 3 boys. Do you want me to repeat that? For those of you at the back, I have 3 boys.
2016. 2016. He has 4 living offspring. Just to point that out.
That's why I'm emphasizing that bit as well. It's exactly the same reason. So I'll continue. I have 3 boys, and for me to not, capitalized, have time for them, I have to be dying, capitalized. There are times I've been puking, running a fever, answering the phone to at least let them know personally in bold. And then we go on to capitalize, Dad is dying. I love you, kid, but I can't talk. Call your grandma, please. Talk to you later. Capitalize.
Damn.
Well, all I'm going to say is, Negz, is that right there, all you expressed is, one, you didn't acknowledge one of your children. You have 3 boys. And for you to not have time for them, you have to be dying, okay? There's been times that you've been puking, running a fever, answering the phone, blah, blah, blah. But you'll text them and say, Dad is dying. I love you, kid, but I can't talk. That's what you text your children. You text your children, Dad is dying. I don't know what parent does that to their children. I would never do that, whether it was a joke or not a joke, or whether it was serious. I still wouldn't do that to my children. Like, who the fuck does that? What parent does that? Like, that's a shock to any child to fucking read that on the screen from your parent, no less. And when you've got the flu or something, get the fuck out of here. And another thing, do you know how many fucking single mothers, and probably fathers also, including men as well, because there's loads of brilliant single fathers out there, that whether they was fucking dying, like you like to say, or not, still fucking have to do it. Because they don't have a grandma to call, please. Because they have no other option like a grandma. like your mum to wipe your fucking ass like that and to do things to your kids.
Real parents don't have the luxury of calling in sick to being a parent.
No, they don't. And I can tell you that for facts.
That's not a job you call in sick from.
There's been times where I was ill as fuck. I remember getting the flu when I was breastfeeding, actually, when my baby, was only about 6 months old. And I was breastfeeding around the clock, and they was premature, and they were tiny. You know, it's not like... And I wasn't going to switch over to bottle feeding or anything, you know. And I was sick as anything, like really proper flu, like couldn't lift my head off the pillow. And I still had to tend to the baby, of course, you know, and deal with them and the nappy and breastfeed and do all the things and whatnot. And this is I was still with the partner, like their father at that time, but he was at full-time work and worked really long hours as well. There was no other relief for me. There was, you know what I mean? I had to do what I had to fucking do with a tiny little newborn, sick as a dog. It's like, this is the norm, you know, to a lot of parents, you know?
Yeah.
The fact that you're putting this on a vlog, like this is behavior that only you have to deal with. This is things that only you...
But I'm a good dad. I called them to tell them I couldn't see them for an hour
Oh, yeah,
this
I'm
week.
a good dad. I told them that I was dying. I gave them the shock of their life. They hadn't heard from me for a fucking week. And then they got a text from me saying, Dad is dying. Capitalized.
You just don't get it. They should know their dad's an edgelord. It's just...
They fucking should know he's a drama queen.
Oh, I think they know that pretty early.
And so, moving on to the next little chapter. So I see this post, just a comment that references some typical local loser. You know, people from the good old days. Not my good old days, but you know. This person who made this comment has been sick and hasn't had time to speak with someone who counts on their call. However, this comment about this person, whom I wouldn't give $1 to cure their illnesses, sets the gears off in my head. Did you get all that?
Unfortunately, yes. He's a mess.
Yeah, it's just strange. And again, like, this is someone that he's got some sort of slight of grievance with, and like, oh, you know, wouldn't give $1 to cure their illnesses. Every person is an enemy and deserves to die, right? Everyone.
Not everything's a battle, Negz. Sometimes you have people on your team, but you have to be a good teammate.
I don't get on with this human. Kill them. Imagine if that's how life worked. Yeah, everyone you just like didn't gel with, didn't get on with, had a bit of a run-in with, had a hiccup with. Doesn't matter whether you fix things down later on down the road like a normal person does or something. No, kill them. Immediately kill them.
Well, and he's so focused on like his like relationships. In one of the earlier clips we watched, he was talking about how people had Negz rejection syndrome. Like, why can't people just walk away from you? Why do you have to chase them?
Could you imagine if Negz was born like in a different, you know, area of the world and was like a little dictator? You know what I mean? He'd have them all fucking lined up on the wall, firing squad, because they looked at him funny.
He wouldn't make it to be. If he was born anywhere else, they would have offed him politely before he got this far.
It's true, actually. Yeah, he would have been poisoned by like his assistant, even. So then we have this other adult, capitalize, doesn't care about this other person, the person they swore their love to repeatedly on Facebook, they wanted to be back with their babies once again, reunited. Oh, you're talking about other people's children here?
Oh, classic.
Babies, no less. Oh. Does that make you a P word? Does that make you... let me think. What do you think, Milbits?
I'm gonna go by Negz's standard, so that would be a yes.
Yeah. Right. Rules for thee.
Oh, Pegsy.
And then we've got... oh, it's weird that I said that he should be like a dictator and because then he puts, to quote the Iron Sheik, how to. That's me spitting on the ground.
Moody.
Okay. He thinks he's punchy. He thinks he is. Like I said to you, like he's like a columnist for the fucking enemy or something. Well, this person, I don't know why this is so disjointed. Like this is the same scenario, but it's in 3 separate chapters with spacing, no less. So it's like I keep thinking it's finished and then it continues, and I'm like, oh, we're back onto this. Okay, so this bit says, well, this person means the world to me, and I will defend them to my dying breath. And then in bold, 5 years have passed. I've done a lot of work and corrected the mistakes made by you, which you may not realize have long-lasting results. I couldn't imagine to live in a ghetto drug resort. Thank God I had willpower and wasn't a selfish coward. Bold. Then, underneath that, I digress. And then, back in bold again, my point. And then another sentence. Did I take their comment out of context? And then capitalize the and in bold. Nope.
What? I'm confused. What is happening?
So am I. It reads like a fucking menu. Like, you know, like when you go to a restaurant and there's like little lines and then there's bits in bold and then you move on to another section. This is how it's written. He centered it. So it's actually centered on the page as well. So it makes it even weirder on the eye, like you're reading in the middle column of this page.
This is what happens when kids drop out of school. Stay in school, kids. Please.
And then he puts, did I use it as a catalyst to make a final decision on serious life issues? And then in bold, you bet your furry bottom. Yeah. Yeah.
Furry bottom, huh?
Yeah, in bold. You bet your furry bottom.
I've never described a butt as furry.
I bet you would like a
unless
furry
it's a
bottom.
corgi butt.
It's a good thing Tragic only shaves the sack and not his ass. He likes the furry bottom.
He knows what Negz likes.
Yeah,
he's been
right.
studying him.
A little bit of bum fluff. Peachy.
Also, when you said ghetto drug resort,
I know.
could that be a bodega?
Uh-huh. And plus, that's what he's been complaining of the whole time, the whole area that he lives in. So what are you saying? You can't imagine living in that, but you've been complaining about just that for years, that your whole area is that.
And he never left.
And then he puts underneath this, will I forgive this person ever? Hell no. I do not believe in forgiving people.
An elephant never forgets.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is your problem right there, Negz. That is your problem right there. You know, carrying around all of that shit is the poison that's fucking poisoning you. When I say, like, I couldn't fucking help the toxic fucking community that you'd created, that it was always going to fucking end up the way it did, because you was the toxic fucking problem within the community. So how the fuck could I fix that? Well, here you have it. You do not believe in forgiving people. Forgiveness isn't for other people, it's for yourself. Idiot. For myself, he puts, that's some new age drug addict, bigger person bullshit. I am not a small person because I choose to remember. No, choosing to remember, you know the saying, forgive and forget, right? You can forgive and still remember. Take your lesson from it. You know, the whole once bitten, twice shy thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't let somebody fuck you over the same way twice, right? Because, you know, the first time that's on, you know, them. The second time that's on you. That sort of thing. That's the mentality that you take from it. It doesn't mean that you're beyond moving forward or forgiving a person or whatnot. You just keep that in store. That's a possibility that the ones have done that to you, you take that as your wisdom and knowledge from the situation. Choosing to remember, capitalized Negz, is not the same in terms of not forgiving. You can do one without the other as well. People don't erase their fucking mind. We haven't got a fucking Men in Black fucking flashlight where we're like zapping our fucking brains, Mr. Post-traumatic fucking stress disorder, where we can like all fucking eradicate every bad thing that's ever happened to us.
What do you have flashbacks of, Negz?
He does not.
You sitting at your computer being traumatized.
That's you dwelling on shit. That's you dwelling on shit. We can all do that. We all have fucking bad shit stored.
Turn off the screen.
I don't think you understand, Negz. That's every fucking human's brain. That's what a memory is. And unfortunately, sometimes it's easier to reach into and get those negative fucking memories than it is positive ones. And if you sit there fucking dwelling on nothing but those shitty fucking memories, then that's all that you've got in your fucking brain.
Mm-hmm.
About being, I'm not a small-minded person. Yes, you are. You're stunted in every way. Stunted fucking in every way.
Small brain with a big hunch.
Well, yeah, the only thing that's not stunted is the fucking hunch, unfortunately. That must be your fucking hunch of resentment, we're going to call it. That's your hunch of fucking resentment. The more resentment you store, you know.
The more it grows. It's like... Oh, man.
Fucking hell. It's like the cantankerous camel. I'm going to write a children's book. The cantankerous camel that stored his resentment in his hump.
That is too predatory of story for that. That's a horror story.
And then he puts, I don't know why he puts it, if you take a life, you cannot give it back. When you break a heart, you don't get a second chance.
What a poet.
No comments on that one. No one give any thoughts.
There's too many notes.
Oh, that was a lot of reading. My throat is even more raspy than normal.
Good job, DJ Jeff.
Wait, I'm gonna need you or someone to remember the date on that. So
2016.
Yeah, was that? Yeah, but what month was it?
I don't remember. I just remember the year. One of them was March.
Oh wait,
one of them was February, and one of them was in October, and one of them was
27th of March, 2016. Oh, there's a 2 days before that one as well. But that's for another day. That was a lot. There you go. There's a little insight into the mind.
I didn't like it there.
I didn't either. It's a scary place. In the asylum.
He is a little emo girl.
Oh my god, I'm glad we read those vlogs because it truly is one flew over the fucking cuckoo's nest.
Yeah. Yeah. And I kind of have a little more understanding as to why he and AK might get along a little bit. Them little giant long posts.
Yeah, it's true. Fucking hell.
Dang.
He
I gotta
does look
say,
so much older. This last year, someone showed on Twitter a comparison of a side-by-side student from just a year. I don't think it was even quite a full year. And yeah.
dude, he brought the channel killer into his house. She's sucking the life right out of him.
She is a fucking succubus, an old cunty succubus. A cuntubus.
Negz, Mr. Karma believer. Every time you have sex, you transfer energy. You just giving it away to that old hag.
Something that's a myth. She would be draining on anyone, though. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine? You remember when they did? My favorite was when they did the back-to-back streaming. I loved that shit. I loved her watching him on her screen behind him, and her turning around and poking him all the time and asking him questions. And he's got his headphones on, and he's like, "What?" And then she's like, and he's like, "Well, no, because there's a lag." Because he's watching the fucking shit. That was brilliant.
Babes, did you hear what I said? Babes.
Poking him. He was streaming one time and she turned around, right? Spun around in her computer chair like he wasn't streaming live and just went, "I need to sharpen the knives."
What?
Yeah. That was
I don't
brilliant.
remember that.
I missed the back-to-back stream.
Dude, that was good. I know some of those clip vids had like DC's double computers in the back, her little monitor with her laptop. She's got a spiffy $1,800 computer. $1,800 computer. I don't know how you spend that much money. I got mine for a Black Friday deal. Right. It's probably got similar specs. I got mine on a Black Friday deal. It was like 45% off. I paid like $800 for it.
Right, I'm trying to interact with the chat now.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think AK is another level of toxic. I can see Negz being afraid of her in a way. She is unhinged. He should look. They should all be fucking frightened of not just AK, but Tragic as well at this point. Because if they haven't fucking showed them their fucking true colors, I mean, Jesus Christ, come on.
Yeah.
Now you should be like, oh, that's why when we was actually trying to do good, be positive, and Negz asked Steph to clean up the community. That's why people like that were the first to fucking go. Now there's no wonder, right? And she's still got a vendetta about me as well. Like, she's got the hate boner of all hate boners, Little Boots to tell you. She's obsessed with me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, and Negz knows full well what AK can and will do. She used to, like, do his bidding. A lot of the doxes that you guys have seen of people came from her.
Yeah, initially. Well, I was aware of that. That's why. Like her, Nietzsche, Froggy, there's certain people that are way too fucking invested in this shit. And when we weren't going to be doing that shit, we moved over to Twitch. I was like, we're all out of here because you're all fucking doxers, all too weirdly invested in it. I got proof of where AK was into the doxing. I baited them all and they all gave me the information. I was like, yeah, got you bang to rights. You, and you. There you go. You're waiting for it to happen, Joanne? Oh, did she? Oh, okay. I might have to go look. We should go look through. One of those things that I showed from earlier was barnacles as well. One of those clips that I showed earlier.
Yeah, but I bet yours works way better than DC's, Raven. Like, I bet hers has similar specs to my laptop.
But everything of yours works better than hers. Right, okay. I'm going to play us all out with some music. Let me pull the thing up. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. That was I don't know, we went for our own little roller coaster as well there, didn't we?
Yeah, we got taken through several of Negz's cycles. That was great. Thank you all for coming to
Yeah,
our
we
insane
started off
asylum.
with Russtopher. And then we had a bit of the radio show and stuff, and finished off with some vlog. But yeah, I have to dig up those other photos and things as well for you as well. But yeah, we've got other things going on. And there's this other person that I wouldn't mind. There's this TikToker person that I was looking into that we might have a little dip into as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone, have a nice evening. What's left of it. Thanks for joining us all. Much love.